Hello and welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. This is their future, their feelings and their future actions towards you this week, April 7th through the 14th. But of course, whenever this video lands with you, time is fluid, you know. So if there's a message here, it's for you if you found yourself here. And we're going to take a look at each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. Plus, for each zodiac sign, I do pull a quick card at the end of the reading for their feelings towards you, for the person that's on your mind, Aries through Pisces. All right, so don't forget to say happy birthday to Aries. We are still in Aries season, and we need to wish them a nice birthday, happy birthday, and you could win a personal reading if you do. So you comment under any video, and that's during this season. And don't forget, I am going live today at 4 p.m. with Super Chats if you have a personal question you'd like answered. Hello, everybody. We got my gang here. Got membership crews here. So if you want to get energy checks and hang out and get a little bit more personal, you can join my membership. We got a really fat growing crew over there, right? It's really getting big. You guys can come hang out. Hello, Wendy, Lori, Angel, Nana, VR, Bettina. Hello, Jay, Javeria. Always right out the gate. We got the queen there. Wendy, Libra. All right, guys. Terry, hello. All right, so don't forget to tell me, Sharon, hello, your sign, where you're from, and also who you cross-watching, you know? There's a lot of cross watchers. You're all cross watching in here, right? So we need to, see the vibe that's going on. I will stay focused on the readings, so if I'm not engaging that much, it's because the readings get too long on my channel. So I do see you. I'll say hi every now and then, but we're going to kick it. Where are these words coming from? I called in some fun guides, and also I'm getting these words that aren't even words I'd say. Let's kick it, right? All right, Aries. We always start Aries at 222 because you're amazing. And the days today numbers, there's twos today I pulled earlier. So let's see what you get in your reading here. Happy birthday to you. I've got a little friend here. This is my little guy. We got two of them in my place. I pulled him in today. A little bee for you. All right. To see what's, busy bee over here. Let's see their feelings and future actions this week for Aries. Who's in your energy, whoever you're here for, who you're thinking about, who's hanging around you, right? Let's see their feelings, their intentions. I'll try and call out some signs for you, but I do the Aries through Pisces at the end here so I can get a quick message for you for somebody who is on your mind. So... and the signs kind of limit the message. If it's yours, it's yours. If it's your message, it's your message. All right, Aries. All right, well, the energy that's influencing this reading today is the Three of Cups. So we're seeing a very good energy regardless. Overall, it seems like things will turn out pleasant, right? Hanging out, talking, socializing a little bit, feeling pretty damn good. All right, so we do have the Three of Cups energy. So feeling pretty good about something that's coming in. Somebody feels pretty good about you. Somebody likes hanging out with you. Somebody likes, maybe you have the same friends, same group, or you've been together a couple times. Whatever it is, this person feels uplifted when they're around you or thinking about you, and they obviously are having some pretty positive thoughts about you right now too. So they may be thinking about getting together when they'll next see you again, or the last time they saw you. They may be thinking about how much fun they had. So you've got somebody basically thinking about the good old times, right? Even if it was just yesterday. So even if you're in a bad place with the person that's on your mind, it seems like they're having currently some pretty damn good thoughts about you. And we got the Knight of Cups here, somebody with some intense thoughts about speaking up, saying how they feel. This could also be somebody, and we're getting very watery energy right out the gate. So we're seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this card here, I love this person, right? Look at really closely. Look at the eyes. It's like I'm playing my cards right. I am going to make the move. I'm really thinking hard. You got the Six of Wands. Somebody really wants your attention. And they may be being strategic about it, right? So they're being sly. Right? How am I going to make this move? How am I going to be suave, be kind of, however the game, how am I going to play the game? How am I going to get Aries' attention? But they really do want your attention. It seems like they're in their feelings right now. So let's see. Feelings for you currently this week, Ace of Wands, their intentions. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles. Their future actions, the 3 of Swords, all right? So this could be somebody that's caused a little bit of disappointment in your life, and it feels as though they're in an energy of maybe I should make something right. Maybe I should come clean about something, because their actions here is to heal a situation or fix something, make something better. Let's see your feelings about the situation. We have the Hierophant. All right, so you really feel connected. You're really loyal and committed into this situation. You are so dedicated to this situation. You are, I love this card. It's like you're a natural. You just feel drawn to this person, and you've been wanting nothing but to level up in a relationship. Hey, can we take the next step? Like, it doesn't seem like you're wanting to play any games here. You're knowing what you want, and you're feeling comfortable. And it seems like you just want this person to open up and to trust you and to see where things go. All right, so what's the blockage right now? We got the 10 of Swords, all right? That's a pretty deep blockage here for a relationship. And the possible outcome, look at the Judgment card. So for those of you in my membership, I pull cards every now and then, and I tell you to watch out for them in the readings, right? So you get a little sneak peek over there. You get the Judgment card showing up. All right. So that Judgment card says no matter where we've gone, what we've done, there's a moment of a choice coming in, and we've got to make a decision to choose something different, to go a different route. But you've got somebody coming in here, thinking about making or a fresh start, or it looks like a little bit of forgiveness here when you have the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Any advice for you? The Ace of Swords. All right, so let's see how this plays out, because you have somebody being very, very, very strategic with you. All right, how am I going to get Aries' attention? How am I going to come in on the side, kind of, swab my way in? Aries, you've been getting a little spicy readings lately, the last couple times. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but somebody here is about to get some action here. You got the aces showing up for you and the Judgment card. So let's see why they're feeling the Ace of Wands, right? Burning up here. I just feel like something's going on between the two of you. You guys are feeling the same way about one another right now, and really reminiscent or wanting to connect with each other right now. Their feelings are growing for you, growing strong for you. Now, the current block is the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. So we'll take a look. Maybe sometimes it takes, making that wrong decision, doing something stupid, before you finally realize, hey, maybe I should put a little bit more work or effort into this connection, because you're worth it. You have a strong energy here of commitment. When you see the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant, it's saying, we can do this. We got this. We both feel pulled or drawn. We have similar values when it comes to long-term goals. All right. So their feelings, Ace of Wands. Ooh, the Justice card. You have a Libra energy here, and you have a Taurus energy, and you have a Scorpio energy here showing in. Somebody knows what they've got to do. Somebody wants to be real with you and express their true desires to you. All right. They find you very attractive. They know that how honest you are. It feels as though I know what you need. I know what you want. You haven't done anything wrong. You haven't said anything wrong. It's almost like, Aries, you're so raw and so real to me, and you always keep it real, but maybe I'm the one that's been the jackass and haven't, this person feels like they haven't been showing you reciprocation here when it comes to being real with you. All right. And you can see that this person definitely has deeper feelings about you and wants your attention. But with this Six of Wands here and the Knight of Wands, I just got pompous ass. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but sometimes you got somebody here that can be just such an ass, right? They're like, I just gotta look good for everybody. I gotta act or look good. I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know, I'm confident, a little bit of arrogance, got some pride here, right? But I don't wanna cave and let you know that you have more control over me than you think, right? I have more feelings for you than I'm letting on, right? I don't want you to know. I won't look cool, you know, that kind of energy, especially with that Knight of Cups. It's like, how can I charm this? How can I charm my Aries? And, you know, but it looks like the Justice card. They see you, they see quality, and they know if they owe you some sort of justice, if they owe you some sort of explanation, it seems like they want to come real with you. They want to be real with you. All right. Now, their intentions, the Nine of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. This isn't easy for this person to open up. And, you know, this person, I'm feeling, you know, look, I've been through some bullshit in the past too. And it's not easy. I'm getting a playful kind of energy with this person, but I'm also getting a little bit of an arrogant energy with this person too. But it's like they feel as though they deserve it. You know, they've been through enough, you know, they're kind of a badass type, you know, kind of fighter energy, kind of give you a little bit of a rough energy, right? Even if it's, you know, when I say these qualities, look, it's female too. They can act all tough on the outside, right? But they're mushy on the inside. And we're seeing the 10 of Pentacles. It feels as though this person is a little bit burnt out of whatever they're going through. So if they're going through a single life or always hanging out or partying or just traveling or doing something, this person is kind of run down. It seems like they do want more stability in their life. So this is the connection I'm feeling right now. Somebody feels connected in a sense, you know, I feel like I could settle in or connect with Aries to a point where maybe my life would be a little bit more stable with you. Now, their actions, look at this, the Judgment card and the Judgment card and the Three of Swords. So if somebody has disappointed you in the past, it's clear that they want to be real and raw with you and apologize or explain their actions to you. We have two judgments showing up here. So we are seeing somebody wanting to do a do-over or get another chance with you. Can they have another chance with you? Would you be willing? And I'm sure many of you would be, because you're showing up as the Hierophant. Now, your feelings, the Hierophant and the King of Wands. All right, so your heart wants what your heart wants. You saw it right out the gate. And, you know, when you jump at something, you know, you're very inspired and you're going to go with it. It seems like you really were very passionate about this person, very interested in this person. This person seems very attractive too, right? So it's somebody like that may like a lot of attention or get a lot of attention from other people. But you had your eyes on this person or have your eyes on this person very intently, and you see them as your possible future. And it feels like you're going to get what you want, especially with the King of Wands and your feelings. Like you're so drawn and so attracted, and you just want this person to commit to you, all right? You want them for yourself. Only me, 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 me. All right. So the block is the 10 of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. You've got somebody here that's been holding back their feelings here due to a painful breakup, due to a fear of getting hurt again. You know, the 10 of Swords is like, we've all been there. It's like, you know, I think when somebody said the other day, there's no more blood to be bled. You know what I mean? At the 10 of Swords. So the current block with this person is they're not being open about their feelings for you. So they haven't been openly, you know, giving you those cues, giving you those signs, or there's been, you know, that block where you don't feel like they're taking the next step to say, hey, I want to be with you, or I want to start expressing emotion, so we move forward here. So that's been a very serious block. But we're getting the Judgment card as the outcome here. And your advice is the Ace of Swords, which is, you know, staying focused and finding, you know, being clear about your intentions with this person. But this is communicating your truth and your intentions with this person and cutting through the bullshit. So if you're finding yourself caught up in a game or just playing around or waiting, this Ace of Swords to me and this Judgment card is saying this is when you've got to be cut and dry with that King of Wands. Be assertive and grow some balls. Yeah, just step up and say, and some of you might say, I already did. And that's where the Judgment card says, well, this is where you got to make a clear decision of what's important for you. Is the person that you're here for on the same page as you with values? Okay. So, but in this reading, it's feeling as though this person is, and we'll look at Aries through Pisces, right? But it is about being clear and speaking your truth and cutting through the bullshit this week, especially when it comes to a very important decision you're ready for long term. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you and get a message from them. All right. So let's see. I don't want to mix the cards. All right. Aries through Pisces. That's my little busy bee. Aries through Pisces. This is just going to be quick because these readings are getting long. All right. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I'm sorry for ghosting you. I'm a jackass. Taurus, we always find our way back together. Gemini, please answer me. I have to talk to you, so expect communication. Cancer, I write you texts, but I never send them. Leo, we were too young. Things happened too fast. Virgo, I was selfish. You were not my priority. Libra, our chemistry is primal. Scorpio, I miss you every day. Sagittarius, our relationship was so damn complex. Capricorn, your jealousy smothered me. Aquarius, I spent way too much time waiting for you. Maybe it was reversed, remember. And Pisces, we need to talk, but not through text. All right. Let's see Taurus. All right. Taurus time. All right. So these are 6, 17, 17. Let me see. I got to make sure I'm not doing like 30 minutes per reading here. Hello. All right. Taurus. Don't forget, I'm going live at 4 or maybe 4:30. Sometimes I change it if these lives get too long. But if you want a personal reading, get on that list quick. Taurus. All right. So this is the person who's in your energy, the one you're thinking about. Let's see their feelings about you. All right, Taurus. We need good energy here, Taurus. Good energy. Calling Taurus's energy. My bull gang. Bulls. We got so many bull lovers in here. 8 of Pentacles is influencing this reading right now. So it's definitely growing. There's a relationship that with the 8 of Pentacles, if you've been waiting on something, it looks as though you're taking another step forward. So we're seeing whatever you've been doing, this person in you, the 8 of Pentacles is you guys have been working through things, working on things, even separation. And so this can be an energy signifying that you guys will work things out. Keep watering the relationship. Keep nurturing the relationship. We have you, Taurus, underneath this. We're seeing the Hierophant. Somebody's feels dedicated to you and feels the connection with you. They may even feel like you're very, you're just very sincere. You're very high quality. The Hierophant, you stick true to your values. You know what's important. You know what looks good. All right. A Taurus is, when it comes to Taurus energy right now, it's like, if you're not showing me value, if you're not looking good, if you don't have what it takes, then keep on keeping on, because Taurus wants the good stuff, right? Right, you guys? And so it feels like this person is looking at you like that, like you've got the good stuff. All right. Now we'll dive in and see what's going on, because it seems like somebody here really does feel comforted by you. There's that bull energy. Have you ever been around a bull? There is also an aura of, there's just something, they don't have to do much, but there's a heavy, strong rock presence about a Taurus, and this person feels that with you. It's like, look how big that Taurus, the bull is, but it's so gentle, So gentle. All right, so their feelings right now, the Eight of Cups, look at this, right? Somebody here being a little bit distant from you. All right, their intentions this week, the Star card. So don't be, expect a wild shift here when you see these two cards together. It's like 1 minute a person's head is turned. It looks like they're ignoring you. It looks like they're walking away. It looks like they're kind of looking off to the distance. They're being distant from you. It feels like, maybe we just are going different ways, or you got somebody here that has had a lot of things going on and they're just kind of feeling the need to kind of breathe, right? Sometimes I get the Eight of Cups for me isn't always about a breakup. It's not about leaving you. It's not about being gone. It's about, I'm leaving the world right now. I'm leaving everything right now because I really need a break. I need a second to see what's out there. Is there still, I need to see outside the chaos. Right. And then that can even represent a tower, what I just said, because their intentions is the Star card. And this is, you see the light here. It's like there's still something here and there's still hope in this connection. And I'm still, now you got them looking back and coming towards you with a whole different energy. It's like, let your person do their thing because they're trying to figure out something important. And you need to not lose faith that you're not a part of that importance. Does that make sense? Their intentions this week, the Six of Wands, right? They want your attention. It looks like somebody coming in a different attitude, right? Maybe they go off to the beach and they cleanse a little bit and they come back and they dust off and then they're wanting your attention, right? So it looks like a really quick energy shift this week when it comes to you and your person, Taurus. Your feelings, though, the Devil card, Taurus is pulling their hair out. What the fuck, right? This, you got somebody here that's pulling a runner energy, pulling a distant energy. And that's not easy to deal with, right? It just feels like somebody wants to you might be thinking somebody's, stressing you out, you're fearing, they're walking away, you're fearing distant, you're totally absorbed in the worst case scenarios. But it just seems like your person's trying to figure out their shit, right? So let's go. Blockage right now. The Two of Swords, the blockage, right? Overthinking, and somebody is definitely torn. Somebody may be torn between their freedom and commitment. We are seeing the Hierophant. Taurus, you have strong traditional beliefs. It's hard for you to step outside of your own rituals, your own belief systems, the way you have to have things. I know many Tauruses, right? And it's like you are routine to the end game, right? And that's why you stay pretty grounded and usually gain a lot in your life. But sometimes like you miss the adventure when you don't let go a little bit of your rigid beliefs, right? And so there needs to be a balance, it seems like, between the two of you, because you see your person feeling a little bit distant and maybe seeking freedom. It's like, I need some sun. And then we have you over here, the Devil card. And we're seeing the Two of Swords as the block. It's like we're miscommunicating here. We're not hitting the mark. What's going on here? All right. So the possible outcome, we got the Seven of Swords and we've got the advice, the Queen of Cups. All right. So you have strong water energy showing up for you. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you have Aquarius, and you have Capricorn energy showing up for you. So let's clarify these cards now. Why are they the Eight of Cups as their feelings? What are they trying to avoid? What are they trying to ignore? Why are they trying to walk away? Or what are they walking away from? What are they running from? The quickest way and the easiest way to get a runner is to just be still. It'll fuck with their head. If you chase a runner, you put them in fight or flight, right? You don't chase a runner and you just be still. You're showing them that it's okay for them to deal with their shit, and they won't run very far, especially if they know they'll come back to a sense of peace. Usually a runner is running from their problems because they've dealt with a lot. They want to find peace. They don't want to deal with more chaos. That's what they're running from. They're running from what they think is going to happen. They're running from the worst case scenario. And responsibility. So you got to figure out what they're running from. So the 8 of Cups, we have the 6 of Cups. They're running from their feelings. All right. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. They're not going to go far. This is you. So look, somebody just might be feeling a little bit distant from you right now. It seems like, things have really gotten on this person, responsibilities. Maybe they are running away from responsibilities right now. Maybe they're feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities right now. But you see the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy as well, too. It's like they might be afraid to face you because you have it together or you got shit going on, right? You know you're right or something's happening. But they're going to come back. So this is like my figure 8. 8 of Cups is like my figure 8. It's like, let your person go do their thing and figure out their shit and come back. You're always going to be there. They feel like you're their stable rock. They feel very trusting towards you, very comfortable with you. All right. The 6 of Cups tells me that you guys shared, and this person, they feel a certain comfort with you, a certain feeling of home with you. All right. So you have really, for some of you, there's not much here. It could be another earth sign here. Your person here, if they're dealing with something, you've got to have faith here that you are somebody that's very important to this person and they're very attracted to you. You guys have mutual core feelings about one another, and they definitely have you on their mind. They have a lot of respect for you as well. So their intentions, look at that Tower card and the Star card. I said the Tower earlier. So your person definitely is going through something that is shaking them up. Now, maybe you guys have been going through something rocky with each other and something's breaking down. You guys are going through a Tower moment. All right. Have faith here. Try to see the light. Something's breaking down. Something's changing in this relationship. Your person may need a little bit of space before they come back home. All right. We see that they're coming back home. The Star and the Tower card, their intentions, they're not going very far from you. Maybe they're angry with you, mad, upset, or uncertain about the relationship. Maybe something happened. Maybe you were right about something. Star card is talking about their intending on this person still desires you, still is connected to you, still wants to see where things go. If you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with a Tower moment in their life, they're not going to be able to focus on you as much as you need them to until this Tower completely crumbles. Now, who and what is going to be left when this Tower crumbles? The one they desire, which is you, which is their actions this week, 6 of Wands, and we're seeing the 3 of Wands. Somebody wants your attention. It might even feel like this person is going to come back around and act like maybe nothing has happened. All right, there could be a shift in attitude. The 6 of Wands shows me somebody who's a little bit more confident about where they're going and what they want. So if somebody's been uncertain about their feelings for the situation with you and where things are going, right, because of everything that's going on, guess what's going to win? My feelings for you, the 6 of Cups. Somebody's really missing you. The 3 of Wands is telling me, somebody's moving in towards you this week to connect with you. So whether it's talking, going, hanging out, going somewhere, but somebody wants your attention. Why are you the Devil card? All right. You feel like somebody's playing you, the Page of Wands, and look at the Star card. All right. So this might be burning you out. Your person here, maybe you feel like they're immature. Maybe you feel like they're restless or they have too much energy or they just, because you got somebody who runs a little bit and you've got the Devil and the Page of Wands. You may be feeling like you're dealing with somebody who's immature, impulsive, overreactive, and maybe a little bit, you're the Queen of Pentacles, they're the Page of Wands. You are dealing with somebody with a different level of intensity. All right. But I can see that you're not losing faith in this connection either. The Star card came up twice. All right. So you're not losing faith, but you may be dealing with somebody that has a hard time dealing with responsibility, accountability. All right. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're good with that shit. You come out of the womb with a dictionary book in your hand of life. It's like you seem to know how to figure it out and what to do. Right. And you start working right from day one. All right. Your person here might have a hard time being responsible, but it looks as though you're not losing faith in this connection. Now, the Tower card is going to break down shit for your person. Maybe they're having to face reality. Have you ever thought of that? They're facing reality right now. And who are they going to be drawn to when the shit hits the fan? The one who's responsible. You got an Aquarius energy here. So you are really, it looks as though you don't want to lose faith, but you definitely have the Devil card. Like it's really stressing you out and you're feeling like a little bit pulled in all kinds of different directions. All right. And it could be weighing on your health a little bit, your stress levels a little bit. So this card here is asking you to surrender a little bit and not let this person here get to you. All right. You're not the problem. The Two of Swords, your person, the block, the Queen of Wands, all right? They need to make a choice to step up. This Tower moment is going to get this person to step up, but right now you can't push a person. They got to figure it out on their own. They've got to make the decision to take control of responsibility and take accountability for their actions. All right, the outcome, the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. You may still be kind of doubting the connection this week. The Two of Cups shows me, though, you guys communicating. Somebody does want your attention. It looks like you guys will kind of come to terms and have some sort of conversation this week over whatever's happened. But the Seven of Swords is telling me, especially with the Devil on your side, that you still have some trust issues. It seems as though you're not 100% certain about what this person is putting down, what this person is saying. All right. So the Queen of Cups over here is your advice, which is saying it's all about healing, emotional, and just kind of going within. So it feels as though you have to kind of retreat a little bit yourself from this person right now and not take things personal, not get upset, and not get overly emotionally attached to this person this week. It does feel like there's going to be positive movement with them, but the Two of Cups here and the Seven of Swords is telling me there's still some trust or some dishonesty here with conversation. Now, the dishonesty could be somebody is telling you what you want to hear. All right. So keep that in mind. It doesn't mean it has to be, oh, I'm lying to you about this. It just means that, I want to make things right. I want to move forward, but it feels like your person here is still dealing with some stress. All right. And dealing with some uncertainty. And there's that Five of Wands. So we are seeing some conflict. We're seeing some movement for you, but we're also seeing there is still a little bit of uncertainty between you and this person. All right. So let me get a confession from you. I forgot to do this with Aries first. Get a confession, then I'll do Aries through Pisces. Maybe I'm going to use for the confession. You have Aries and Scorpio. You have Aries, Leo, Sag here for you, and strong Aquarius coming in. All right. You're clearly going through some sort of Tower uncertainty, or somebody is. And you're going through this week kind of the rumble. So things aren't going to be 100% clear. All right. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid, but I do feel like this week with these cards that somebody is still kind of fighting, being completely honest with you about their feelings. I still want you in my life, and can we be friends? So for some of you, if you have broken up, this is somebody wanting to move forward, get your attention this week, and maybe starting slow with friendship. So they may not be completely honest about their feelings if that is the case. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. That was a long one. Taurus. Can somebody tell me, Taurus, are these resonating with you? Your last few readings have been very much a little bit kind of deeper than, well, not normal, but for me, but definitely deeper. All right. All right. On point. Awesome. All right. Aries, it's so hard to stay mad at you. Taurus, we were too young. Things happened too fast. All right, maybe a do-over here. Gemini, our chemistry is insane. Cancer, you're giving them everything you promised me. So you got a jealous Cancer who thinks you've moved on, and they're watching you give to somebody else everything that they were trying to get from you. Leo, our relationship is very complex. Virgo, being with you is teaching me a lot. Libra, I'm sorry for all the times I canceled. Scorpio, I can't stop thinking about you and what's going on between us. Sagittarius, I regret being unfaithful. Now I know how it feels. Capricorn, it hurts seeing you love someone else. Aquarius, I couldn't be the person you wanted. And Pisces, I'm ready now, but I feel like it's too late and you're moving away from me. All right, Gemini. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad it's resonating, and just know that that reading, you know, depending on what you picked up on, was more promising and very, very much you're moving out of the dust storm, you know, you're moving out of the storm and it's moving towards, you know, the star energy. 36. All right, let's see. Gemini. Gemini is supposed to have a very strong spiritual love connection this month. I know you were getting some of that lovey-dovey energy. The last few readings. Let's see what comes through today, this week. All right. So Gemini, the person that's hanging around your energy field, the person that's on your mind, let's see their feelings, their intentions, their actions this week, and your feelings. Sometimes it's a difficult situation, and if there's no movement this week, it'll show me a little bit more what's going on. So the blockage. All right, Gemini. The Two of Swords. Remember the twos. The Two of Swords and the Judgment already showing out today. You know, sometimes it's just a moment where we don't make a decision just yet. All right. Maybe you're feeling pushed a little bit. Maybe you're feeling like you're torn because, you know, the Two of Swords, you and your person can't seem to be on the same page or see the same thing right now. You know, and it's like, but something's not feeling right. You know, this card here to me says like she's going to miss the target, you know, and that's why maybe she shouldn't make a decision just yet. You know, it's sort of a pause, go within. If you're feeling like you've been pushed, you know, a little bit recently, it could have, you know, I always tell people if you're being constantly pushed to make a decision or you're pushing your person to make a decision, it usually ends in the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords doesn't mean that it's permanent. Ten of Swords to me is when it's like, okay, we're done. Three of Swords says we're done for now. All right. And I have to end it with you because you won't give me space, or I don't have enough time and I can't figure things out. Right. Or, you know, it's just, I feel too much pressure and I just need to be alone right now. All right. So this is the energy that's showing up. It's sort of a torn between you and your person. You guys just can't seem to, you know, get on the same page here, and may constantly be bumping heads and just missing the point. Give each other some space, right? So we do see the Magician underneath there, Gemini. So this is also about you kind of taking a step back here, right? You don't know what to do. Go back in and focus. As soon as you figure out exactly what you want, that is when it happens. That's manifesting. If we're questioning our own thoughts, the universe is going to give us what's going on in our head, right? So if we're all over the place, guess what? Isn't your life usually all over the place? If you can't get your shit together at work, at home, at play, and you look around your house and it's a mess, it's usually a sign, right? My head's a mess. All right, so your person's feelings for you, the Star card. You've got somebody not giving up and they're still thinking about you. That Star card's been coming up already a lot, even with Taurus energy. You got Aquarius energy here. All right. This here says, man, you know, it doesn't matter how far away we are or what's going on. You know, I'm thinking about you. You know, we want the same thing. But obviously, we're going to have to take a look at what the block is here, because the star card says, you know, don't lose. They're not losing hope in this connection. They're not losing hope with you, but they may be kind of letting go a little bit in hopes that, you know, things will figure itself out here. But right now, it seems as though it's not a very good time to make a decision. And I will throw this out there. Mercury is going direct today, and things will start smoothing out when it comes to communication. So if you've been feeling like your person's been miscommunicating with you, or there's been arguments, or you just seem like you can't get somebody to make a decision, or that's been you because your Mercury ruled, all right, things could start to really ease up right now. Retrogrades are not a good time to make a very strong decision or very important decision. Retrogrades are when we're really supposed to go within and think about things before we, and revisit things before we act. Your person's intentions, look at this, the Ace of Swords. I know what I need to do. I know what I want. I know what you want. I know what you're thinking. I'm definitely thinking about things. All right. And we have their actions this week is telling a different story. You're getting the Eight of Wands. All right. So you're getting somebody here without any pressure. You know, you leave the pressure at home. The Magician card, the Seven of Wands here. There could have been a little bit of a block between you and another person. Maybe the persistence was kind of pushing your person back a little bit. All right. Being overly persistent could have been pushing your person back a little bit. Remember, I read in energies, so I'm always looking at what's going on between the two. But the Eight of Wands is telling me that the energy is shifting this week. This could get very exciting. This could turn, your person might have the aha moment if you just give them a minute, right? Leave the pressure at home. Let your person figure shit out. In the meantime, Gemini, you've got the power here with the focus, right? What are you thinking about? That's what you're going to create, right? So we are seeing communication and things shifting with your person. Let's see your feelings. The Five of Wands, you can't seem to get out of your emotions, right? You can't, it's like you want to fix things faster than they're meant to fix things. You want to connect with this person faster than they're meant to happen. Right? The Five of Wands, right? You got a very competitive spirit. You're like, oh, I want to, you're pushing at something. Your emotions, there's so much conflict going on within, and you may be feeling a little bit overreactive, right? Or you may have overreacted to a person, right? But it's not the time and the place to make a decision when you're feeling this conflicted. And this could even be angry, upset, frustrated with somebody. It's like, what the hell? Yes, I'd be frustrated too with the Two of Swords. It almost feels like, come on, just shit or get off the pot. Do it already. All right. So what's the block? The block is the Wheel of Fortune, somebody being afraid to take a risk. It could be very karmic-y. I will clarify, they may feel like you've been down this road again. I'm not sure if I'm ready to revisit this again just yet. You may trigger this person, or there may have been some triggering between you and this person. And now they're feeling like, I need a little bit of time before we revisit this, all right? This can be like, I don't know, this feels a little bit risky. Is it too soon? Is it too soon for me to get in a relationship? Or is it too soon for me to reach out or to move forward with you? So somebody literally does feel stuck. They're just kind of in their head right now. All right. So the possible outcome this week, Four Swords. All right. So we will connect the dots here. Your advice, the Eight of Pentacles. All right. Do something. Do something to get your mind off things, all right? Things are moving. Things are growing between you and this person, but it's going to require a relaxation, a rest, take a break, go cruise somewhere. If you have a motorcycle, it's a beautiful day outside in some areas, right? But this is like, go on a kayak, go paddleboarding, go do something to get your mind out of this, right? Because there's nothing more you can do to force this. Like I said, if you try to force this situation, you may cause a Three of Swords. All right, so let's clarify these cards. You have possibly an Aquarius here, a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Let's see their feelings for you is the Star card. How can you not know how this person, they truly, you both kind of are attracted to the same thing. You're attracted to each other because you guys both desire something about with each other. You both really see something within each other. And you're feeling drawn to each other. And the Star card will pull the two of you together, especially if your person is feeling somewhat, the same as you, the desire in you. All right. But there is an energy of healing here too. So if you've been separated for some reason, the Star card says, I need just, some peace right now, just to heal for a second before we dive in or move forward here. All right, let's see. Why are their feelings the Star card? Tell me about this Star card here for Gemini. We have the Queen of Pentacles showing up for you. All right, somebody really, really here feels very loyal to you. They feel you. They feel connected to you. They see your value, Gemini. I mean, their feelings for you, the Queen of Pentacles, you're solid, you're good to go, you're somebody they could be stable with, you're somebody they could have a long-term relationship, you're very responsible, they feel like you're committed to whatever it is you do, you speak your truth, but they also may feel like you're very much rigid in your beliefs too, and it's like you're very independent and can be very stubborn. All right, so just know that. But their feelings is also the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Swords. All right, what's going to win is their feelings for you. I mean, you're very valuable to this person. You're very important to this person. The Ace of Pentacles, you've got somebody here. They know what they need to do. All right, the Two of Swords, yes, they need to shit or get off the pot. They've already had the thoughts of moving forward with you and offering you a solid commitment. All right, but they can't offer you a solid commitment if they're overthinking things. We've got to check out this Wheel of Fortune. So this week we have the Eight of Wands. We do see lots of movement here when it comes to somebody wanting to clarify their thoughts with you. All right. We do have the Eight of Swords. You may get a conversation from this person this week, and they may start to tell you what they fear most. It seems like I'm afraid to jump in. I'm afraid, I'm starting to, not trust the situation, right? Something, your person here, insecure about things. Maybe they feel like they can't meet your needs. Maybe they feel like, you're way more established than they are. The Eight of Swords is a lot of negative. There could be some negative people, or somebody said something negative to this person. You may get some sort of clarity. It feels as though this person may have been listening to other people, or may have been listening to their insecurities and made decisions in the past. That's what's been holding them back. I keep seeing the page of Wands, but that's what's holding them back, is their insecurities. So you may get somebody here expressing that to you this week here, right? And they felt very doubtful about where things could go. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles is telling me this person feels like they might not be able to give you what you need. All right. And also, taking their chances. Your person, again, if this is the block, the Six of Pentacles, it may feel like I don't have enough energy, time, money to give to you, or my own, I can't please you. I can't make you happy. You need more than I can give, especially with the Six of Pentacles. They may just feel like they're not worthy of you. All right. This is a karmic lesson for this person to learn themselves. They need to, make the decision here. But with the Wheel of Fortune being a block, it's like this person may be down and out, or they may have lost a lot in the past when it comes to money. Somebody may have robbed this person of everything they had. They may have lost everything. And now they're like, I'm supposed to take a risk with somebody. And they're looking at you. And, if you're the Queen of Pentacles, this person might be going, damn, I'm poor to this person, or I don't have enough for this person, or I'm not on the same page as this person. Four of Swords is showing the outcome, and we got the King of Wands here. So we see a person stepping up. The Four of Swords can tell me somebody here just needs a little bit of break. All right, there's going to be a little bit of space between you and this person, and you could already be currently dealing with that. We are seeing things pick up pace here, but we are still seeing, though, that there could be a sense of silence. It could be in and out, back and forth a little bit this week, especially with that Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords here, and the King of Wands. You've got somebody somebody here that has some insecurities and they have pride here. So they may try to open up this week and express to you, you know, why they feel doubtful of this connection. If you guys have been through some sort of karma together, your person is obviously feeling doubtful that it may happen again. All right. That's what the fears are. All right. The Ace of Swords tells me that there could be a breakthrough with you guys being able to work together. The Eight of Pentacles, your advice is telling me for you to stay focused on what's important to you when you have this conversation. Do not get caught up in some sort of, you know, back and forth about insecurities and diving into that. This is saying stay focused on what it is you want, water the relationship, and you're going to see the relationship grow this week. All right. The Nine of Wands is saying don't give up on this connection. All right. You got the Page of Wands here. It looks like you're off to a little bit of a good start, a little bit of movement this week. Let's see their confession for you. I am getting that younger, older. You got that yesterday, right? Was it yesterday or Friday? Gemini got like sort of an age difference when it comes to their relationships. Now, it doesn't have to be physical age, but it could be definitely somebody is stuck in a more immature type of energy, not always willing to take responsibility. And you're all about responsibility here, all right? And remember, roles can be reversed. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is showing up for you as well. I don't know how I feel anymore. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. I miss you regardless of how things seem. All right, so that sort of clarifies everything I just said about the block here. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces. All right, get a quick message for Aries through Pisces. I don't normally pick up on a younger age difference, you know, because that can be obviously with anybody. But every now and then it seems to be, you know, it comes out strong. And for Gemini Friday and today, that one's coming out strong. I think it was your individual reading on Saturday. Make sure to check out your individual readings. I'll be doing Cancer, Leo, and Virgo tomorrow. All right, Aries, I understand you better now. I'm starting to figure you out. All right. Ooh. Wait. The card just flew. I can't find it. All right, so I guess it's not that one. But let's see Taurus. I guess Spirit didn't want me to use that one. All right. I feel so drawn to you. You're Taurus. Gemini. In the moment, I just didn't care. I did something irrational or irresponsible. Okay. Let's see. Cancer. Leaving you hurt me too. Wow. Leo. I know more than you think. Whatever that is. Virgo. I find you so attractive. Libra. I wish we could go back to the way things were. Scorpio. I don't know what to say to you. Sagittarius, sometimes I hear your voice in my head. I can't get you out of my head. Capricorn, I don't want to let you go. Aquarius, I don't trust you. Pisces, I don't know why this happens, but I do not like you. All right, Gemini. Let me go see I'm curious about that card because that could have been for Taurus. All right, so this is the card that flew for Gemini. It says, I forgive you. All right. So that might have been for Taurus. All right, Cancer. Cancer, let's see. Woo. All right, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and say happy birthday to Aries. All right, Cancer. We're looking at the person, your love interest, your romantic life. Who's on your mind? What are they feeling for you this week? What are they thinking, feeling actually? What are their intentions and any actions towards you this week? All right. I'll look at the blockage and I'll do Aries through Pisces as well. All right. How do they feel about you? Well, we got the Three of Pentacles overall energy. So this person feels like there's no doubt that you guys won't get together. They feel like they know they want to be with you. They will get together with you. You guys have a lot in common here. So you may live near each other, common friends, common goals, common community activities, those good things. Maybe that's just sitting on your phone all day long watching tarot. You never know, right? So, and I'm not judging because I need you guys to do that, right? I'm kidding. But the Three of Pentacles is saying here that this person here feels like, you got something going on, Cancer, about you, that you tend to get drawn back together. Something always brings us back together. Something always works out. We always tend to, figure it out. There's not a lot of people that are like you, or a lot of people that seem to have, as many similar interests. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I might meet somebody that's cute or attractive, or maybe there's somebody that might like one thing I do, but you seem to have a lot more diversity when it comes to what you have to offer, Cancer. All right, so don't ever forget that. You got a King of Pentacles showing up for you here. All right, somebody here, sees value. They see the beauty in things, right? And they see the beauty in you. All right, so they may be somebody who works a lot. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? It's a cliche. It's a common thing you say, but it is what it is. It's Earth energy. I have yet to meet an Earth energy that isn't very much. Even if they're going nowhere or doing nothing or retired, they'll find something to work on, do, or keep busy with. All right, they've always got to have something they're doing. All right, they very much admire you under here, the High Priestess. You got Moon energy, your energy as well. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you've got somebody here that might they might get lost in their own responsibilities. They might get lost in themselves. This is somebody that you can't really, they're very ambitious. This is somebody who's very independent, and also like, it can also seem to other people like, do you not think about me? What the hell? Everything's about you. But this is somebody that you want to be around, because they might be thinking like that, but they sure the hell are thinking about everybody who they care about, because when they get to the top of that mountain, they share it with everybody they care about. All right. So it's a good energy. They're very loving, supportive of you, but it does tell me that there are other things, other parts and variables to this relationship that says things aren't always working out the way you want them to, but they will. All right. They will if you're that persistent. Their feelings for you, the King of Cups right out the gate, Cancer, in their feelings position. Obviously, you've got them. You've got it covered. Just like, I could just stop there with everything I'd already said here when I'm intuitively channeling like that. The King of Cups, you got it going on. You've got this magnetism. I'm sorry. We're going direct. The Mercury's kind of confused. It doesn't know if it wants to fuck with me or not right now. But the King of Cups, you don't have to do anything but be yourself, chill, cool. There's something about you. You draw this person in. All right. You got it going on. There's something about you that they absolutely love. Very attracted to you. All right. So their intentions, the Empress. Ooh, right. To impregnate you, right? If you can, they want a child with you. They want to move forward with you, right? But their intentions, it looks like, is to grow forward with you. All right. They want to move forward with you. Very beautiful energy. Their intention, their actions this week, the Nine of Cups. Like I said, there's something about you. Use your magic. All right. It just feels like the more you're doing yourself and the more you're being your awesome self here, some of you can have a lot of Scorpio energy, and in your charts too as well, but it seems like you just being you is drawing this person to you. Do you see this strong feminine energy here? Somebody feels like you're very feminine, very sexy, very sensual, very much you stand out in a crowd. All right, I desire you. So this here to me is feeling very satisfied with connecting with you, wanting to talk to you this week, wanting to share time with you. You've got somebody here that also just loves the way you are around other people too. And you could be very, just like I said, your presence is very loving and nurturing around them. So if you're friends with them, or you're in the same group as them, or you connect with them, or when you are connecting to them, there's something I get soft about you that is like no other. All right. Now your feelings. All right. Thanks for giving me all that, Frankie. But when is it going to happen? The Fool card. I'm waiting. All right. I'm ready to go forward. But it does feel like you're kind of in love with this person too. And you're ready. And you see that this playful energy too. It seems like this person has you in kind of la la land, whoever this is that I'm picking up on. Hopefully I'm not picking up on a fantasy here. Right. Somebody's fantasy. All right. The block, the Queen of Cups. You. What are you blocking here? You're the Empress. Do you keep getting in your way? Do you keep getting in your own way? I have the King and Queen of Cups showing up. What's going on here? This is somebody that is, you guys could be in a very powerful relationship. You guys are sort of meant to be together right now. You know, you feel very intuitively connected, but the block is you. That's your card. You could be connecting with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Libra. This is Venus. So it's very Venusian energy here, very loving energy. It's like, you know, Venus is really working for you here, trying to get you guys to get together, right? Venus is going to be going direct here soon. So maybe if you've been dealing with some squabbles and some bullshit, maybe things will start smoothing out for you here now as we're moving forward. All right. But we are seeing Libra or Taurus energy as well for you. Possible outcome is the Four of Wands. All right. So that's actually going somewhere, getting together, you know, stepping up and hanging out with one another. So this week looks very beautiful for some of you. Like I said, hopefully I'm not picking up on one of your fantasies, but like somebody said, fantasies can become a reality. All right. What's your advice? The Six of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on. Let's clarify here, because somebody here is ultimately very attracted to you. A lot of water energy is showing up here. So it's a very emotional week for you. So you may be feeling very emotional this week, a lot of highs and lows. The advice is Six of Pentacles, maintain some sort of balance. It looks as though you've got some sort of offer coming towards you from somebody. And when I pulled the Six of Pentacles, I haven't shuffled these yet, but the Six of Pentacles is on this deck too. So that can tell me that somebody really has a lot of respect for you, especially with their intentions, the Empress card. Somebody definitely has a lot of respect for you. All right, so their feelings for you, the King of Cups. Maybe they feel like you, especially the block, though, Cancer, the block is you, Queen of Cups. Maybe they feel like you're a little bit sensitive or overly emotional or taking things personal. Maybe they're trying to, or they've tried to tell you how much they really care about you, but you're not trusting. All right, that can be, you know, Cancer can be just like a Scorpio when it comes to when you get hurt or you're overly sensitive. All right, you may not see the truth of things, which is why your advice is to ground yourself, you know, when it comes to the Six of Pentacles. All right. It can be a very emotional time. It's going to ease up for you too. I know it. I know it will. Right. But the Queen of Cups can be very overly sensitive as a block and very protective and feel very insecure, get very jealous, see things the wrong way. And this person is like, what the hell are you doing? It's almost like they're saying, what are you getting jealous of? Look at you and look at what you're comparing yourself to. All right, we've got the Hermit card here at the bottom of the deck. All right, that's the card of the day too. So their feelings for you, they're definitely holding back a little bit. The Two of Swords is showing up here too. All right, they're holding back from you, or have been holding back from you because they're not ready to make this important decision that you have needed or wanted them to make. Maybe there is somebody else connected, or there is somebody else around this person. But obviously the bond with you is a lot stronger. All right, the Strength card, it could be a Leo energy. All right, I feel you. I feel connected to you. I see the possibilities, but man, I have the Two of Swords. I have to make a huge decision in my life. The Three of Pentacles, remember, go back to the beginning when I was saying the King of Pentacles. I have a lot going on, and maybe I need you to see what's going on, or I just feel a little bit uncertain about which decision to make right now. But I am so attracted to you, but I feel like I need you to kind of just maintain or have patience with me. All right, especially if you're taking things personal. Please don't take things personal. All right, this person is very attracted to you. It's like my intentions are to be with you, to grow with you, to connect with you. All right. You know, and this card to me says Cancer. All you have to do is kind of lean back and just know your worth here. All right, I desire you. I'm drawn to you. You're the one that makes me happy. We have the King of Swords. So I am getting a feeling here that you have somebody. The reason why it's hurting you, bothering you, is because you're dealing with somebody that has a hard time expressing, or they don't always express their emotions. Now, if they've gone cold on you, if they pulled away from you and you're like, what the hell's going on here? It could be because of trust issues. Your trust issues, or you're being too sensitive about them needing to make a decision is coming through, and they're asking you to hang on, hold on, or keep your, be patient with them. If you guys know what that means, then you'll know what they're talking about. If you're having patience with somebody and it's been way too long, you've got to use discernment. All right. If this is somebody that's the King of Pentacles and they're saying, you're asking me to make a decision too soon, this is why they're pulling away from you a little bit. But this week, it looks like they're speaking their truth to you. They want to see things grow with you. They want to see things move forward. Now, their actions here, the Knight of Cups and the Tower card and the Ace of Swords, you may be shocked. All right, the Ace of Swords, the Tower card, and the Nine of Cups. Sometimes your heart wants what your heart wants. And do you ever wake up, or have you ever woken up and just all of a sudden made the biggest decision of your life and just changed everything? That's the kind of energy coming through with this. There's going to be some sort of breakthrough, all right? They need to maybe knock down some of the bullshit that's in their life, or they're breaking up with somebody to be with you, all right? The Fool card, you're their fresh start. This is how you feel. You're waiting for this experience, but the Hanged Man says you've been waiting for quite some time. You've been in limbo here for quite some time. And the Five of Wands, you're starting to grow impatient. That's what's happening. You're starting to grow impatient and you're wanting to control the situation. You may have created some drama, or you're trying to create drama to make something happen. All right. And that drama may have caused somebody pulling back on you. The Two of Swords is saying, if you push me too fast, I'm going to have to cut things until I can figure out things, especially if somebody's going through a Tower card. But it feels as though, pulling back a little bit, the Empress card, you've got somebody leaving a situation to be with you, Cancer. Your block is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. All right, you've got to put your emotions over here on this plate. And here, the Queen of Swords is getting clear, staying focused, and thinking logical about the situation. The outcome is the Four of Wands. You guys go into the next step. Wherever you're at in this relationship, this could be you guys moving, the Tower card and the Four of Wands, moving to the next level, moving to the next place, getting a place together, commitment, hanging out, spending the night together, taking the next step, or just going on a date. All right. Stay grounded. The Hermit card. You've been down this road, but the Wheel of Fortune. These were the two cards that came out this morning. You've been down this road before. You know what's going to happen next, right? So don't jump on the same karmic wheel and do the same things again, right? Change the destiny. Let's see their hidden confession, and then we'll do Aries through Pisces. You have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I am seeing two couples here. Cancer, I'm seeing the King and Queen of Air and Water. So for some of you, there could be other marriages. other couples, other people, and this is what's been causing the hold up here. All right. I'm a better person because of you, Cancer. And for some of you, I've never forgotten you. You think I have, but I have not. All right. And I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Ooh, let me clear these cards up real quick so there's not a mess here. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries, we are more alike than I'd like to admit. Taurus, I do love you. Gemini, I wish we could go back and change things. Cancer, will you ever make things right? All right, so either you and another Cancer, it could be marrying each other. Leo, you didn't see my tears. I didn't let you see my tears. Pride got in the way. Virgo, I hide my feelings for you. Libra, I know I made a mistake. Scorpio, I pretend you don't mean that much. Scorpio is strong in your reading. Sag, I miss hearing your voice. Capricorn, I never used to look at you in that way, and now I can't stop thinking about you. Aquarius, I don't want to know. Pisces, I miss being with you. All right. Leo. All right, guys, don't forget I'm going live here after this if you want a personal reading. 112, 12. And don't forget to say happy birthday to Aries and hit that like button. And, you know, guys, that helps my videos. It helps my channel. You guys keeping it rolling in the chat room. All right, Leo. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Leo. Let's see their feelings for my Leos. Leo moon right now. I just got, let's go, lion. Let's go. All right. Leo, the person that's on your mind, hanging in your energy field, the one that you want to know about, their feelings, intentions, actions this week, your feelings, blockage, and so forth, possible outcome. If there's no movement, I will try and, you know, give you some sort of sense of what's going to happen. All right, the Page of Swords, the energy that's influencing this reading right now. All right, somebody wants to say something. If you've been waiting on communication, you got it coming in. You know, Mercury's going direct today, right? So all of us that pay attention to the retrogrades, that may have caused some miscommunication. It may have caused some delays, right? You know, check your junk mail, right? You know, somebody could have let something slide, right? Or somebody here knows they need to tell you something or wants to tell you something, but doesn't know how to quite say it. We got the King of Wands. Maybe you're intimidating somebody. Maybe they feel the pressure from you. You're right, breathing down their neck, Leo. Are you breathing down somebody's neck? All right, but you're definitely in their energy field. Look at this. You have somebody here that's trying to play it right. All right. Maybe that's you. Are you watching somebody? Are you eyeballing somebody? Are you in love with somebody? Because that's the King of Wands, right? Maybe you're focusing too much. You're breathing on something too heavily. Back up a little bit. Let it breathe. Let it breathe, right? We see there's like a game here. You both, there's somebody here. You guys are very intense. It's like you both don't want to make the wrong move, or somebody does not want to make the wrong move with you. All right. So if they're looking at you, and also Leo, you've got somebody that's very attractive. You guys seem to have the same vibe, right? You both are trying to play it cool. So if you're trying to play it cool, you know, who's going to make the move? So if you're waiting on messages, it's almost like you guys are, you know, trying to, you know, say the least so that you don't screw up. All right. Come on. Go for it. If you're trying to, you know, just go for it. Who gives a shit? Their feelings right now, the 8 of Cups, they may be feeling like you're ignoring them, or that you're starting to move on from them. Their intentions, the Moon card. All right, you guys, come on. What's with that energy and then this energy? Their actions, the 7 of Wands. All right, so, all right, this is going to be, all right, so Leo's going to give me a hard time. I'm still going to step up, right? You got, that's the kind of energy you got. All right, I see what I got. I know what I'm getting myself into. Your person knows what they got into. They know who you are. They know what they're getting into. They know what they're confronting. You know, and if that's you standing at the doorway breathing fire, right? You know, this person probably is trying to figure out, man, how can I sweet talk my way? How can I be strategic? Right? You got somebody here whose heart is like, all right, Leo, you know, no matter how much I ignore you, or how much I walk away, or how much I try to, you know, it's like I feel the fire. Like you, it's like your presence. I just picture this, like your image right behind them, no matter where they're at, and you're breathing on them. It's like they know you're there. They might even think a lot about you at nighttime, or more, you know, at nighttime, right? Because when they're settling in and all of a sudden they're getting ready to kind of cozy in, who's the first person that comes to their mind? They're Leo, right? Could be a Pisces energy. Let's see your feeling. 6 of Wands, right? You're like, come on, give me the attention that I want. Give it to me. Give it to me. You're ready to move forward. You better, you know what I mean? It's like you're ready to step up and be in a commitment, or be in a relationship. All right. So this is your energy. This is you feeling pretty confident about what the hell you want. You're showing up in this reading as feeling pretty confident. So things must be looking good for you right now, or this week. Things must be feeling really, really, maybe you're going to start feeling a little bit more grounded this week, and feeling like you're in your own element, right? And so the power's on your side. All right, so this is what I'm feeling, because your feelings right here, you want this person's attention. You feel like you guys got it going on. It seems like you and this person that you're connected to could be another fire sign, or have strong fire energy. Some of you that only know their sun sign, you might not know that they're Leo rising, or they're Sag, or Leo Aries moon, right? It could be very strong fire in this person's chart. So we are seeing that the two of you both are very attracted to each other, and want each other's attention, but there could be a little bit of pride there between the two of you. Let's see the block. Look at the pride. The block, Leo. Leo, the block is weird, because the block is, there's an unbroken bond. There's a bond that we can't let each other go. There's something about each other that we're attracted to, but we're also maybe too similar. And we also both may have egos. All right. We both may lose our shit easy. Impatience could be a block. If you are the same kind of vibe as another person, and you guys are on the same page, and you know it, and you guys know how to piss each other off, you know how to do that. All right. Even if you know you're gonna make it up, or you guys are gonna kiss and make up, and it's fun when you do, you're still causing damage to the soul. You know, it might be fun to get in those patterns. Oh, let's just get pissed off and both, you know, kind of say what we want to say. And then when it comes down to it, though, like you guys don't like being apart from each other, or you don't like it at the aftermath of it. And sometimes the flame gets too big and the fire's hard to put out. So sometimes it can be attractive. You guys need that spunk. You guys need to fight sometimes. Sometimes fighting in a relationship actually spices things up, guys. So don't be afraid to fight. You don't want to be too passive. I see some of those videos where guys just want a nice passive feminine female. Yeah, most of the time, because we can go crazy. But sometimes, you know, we need to shake some shit up. And sorry, guys, right? We need to shake some shit up. But the strength card is saying sometimes we may push things too far. Fighting gets us to change and make change, and fighting brings out the truth sometimes, right? But this here seems like it's a block between the two of you because it can create sometimes too big of a fire. All right, so let's see the outcome this week. We got the Judgment card. I'm sorry, I blamed you, you blamed me. Here we go. All right, there's another forgiveness here. There's another do-over, go around. And we're seeing that Judgment card again today for you, Leo. And I'm going to tell you, those are the cards I pulled today. This was one of the biggest ones. So that gives me sort of more confirmation that this week could really be a good week for you to realize, have some sort of realization of where sometimes the fire we need to pick our battles and put the fire out before it gets too big, right? Your advice, the Three of Pentacles, right? You got earth energy. So to me, it's about grounding yourself here and remembering what you're truly focused on. Where are you trying to go with this person? What are you trying to get to? What's your goal? All right. Can we focus on the goal and not get caught up in the battle? And so this week, there could be some energy here, the Seven of Wands. All right. We're going to clarify, but we're getting the Seven of Wands. So we're seeing somebody step up regardless of the tension between the two of you, but there could be some defensive energy this week. Staying focused, not blaming, staying focused on where you guys are going, and you guys could really fix things this week and take the next step. So let's see their feelings and why they're ignoring you or why they're kind of holding back. That's what I'm getting here, Leo. Why they're ignoring you. Why are they in the corner ignoring? Why are they putting you in the corner, even though you're breathing on them? All right. All right. Sometimes you need that, you know, you do, Leo, you need that drama, you do. But sometimes, you know, like I said, that fire can spread quickly. You have Scorpio energy, Leo energy, and Aries, Leo, Sag. So I am getting a lot of fire coming in for you. All right, so we've got somebody here who's trying to ignore you, ignore the pain, they're doing this maybe because it's a habit. It's maybe they know it makes you mad. I don't know. All right, and we got the Ten of Cups. All right, so this is somebody who maybe takes you for granted sometimes. All right, you guys both may take each other for granted. If you're feeling very comfortable with this person, or you know this person, or you've known this person for quite some time, it seems as though this person backs away from you when things get too intense. All right. And when they back away, they may ignore you. It looks as though what they're doing is focusing on their work, their stuff, whatever they get themselves into. But the Ten of Cups says, I know we're going to be back together. Right. This person has deep feelings for you. The Ten of Cups, you know, feels like you guys know each other enough that you guys think you're going to get over it every single time. But go back to that original message I just said in the beginning, whereas even though it might seem fun at times in a pattern that you're in, sometimes it's really causing more damage beneath the surface than we realize. So this might be a time where, you know, picking your battles with this person. All right, their intentions, it's really weighing on them. Their feelings are all over the place right now, but it feels as though they know they need to make something up to you. All right, this is too much. Things are too hard. Things may have gotten out of hand this time. Maybe the last time you guys connected, things got too much pressure, and there was a lot of emotion between the two of you. And we got the Seven of Swords. So we feel like somebody here coming clean about something with you. If there was any kind of lies or deception, it's weighing on your person. All right, maybe you caught them, or you feel like you caught them in a lie. And things got way out of hand. We're seeing here that it's weighing on your person here, and your person's definitely going to come clean this week. The Seven of Wands is telling me that, hey, this is going to be a challenge. I know what I'm getting my hand. I know what we're up against, but we can fight through this. But let me defend myself. It feels like you've got somebody that really wants to defend themselves to you. And this is here, you, all right? This is bragging rights, Leo. You might be getting bragging rights this week, but don't let pride get in the way. Remember, pick your battles. It could cause more damage. The Judgment card. Rather than continuing to judge somebody from the past, if they're going to step up, the Judgment card is saying, you know, make a different choice here so you guys can move forward with the same goals and move on so that you guys can fix things. Because it feels like somebody coming through with a very heartfelt, I'm sorry, I love you, or I'm sorry about what I said or did. I didn't mean to. And so there you are. There you go. Let's see their confession. And then let's do Aries through Pisces. I lied to you. Somebody lied to my Leo. Somebody hid something from you, lied to you, and you caught them, or you know it, and you maybe lost your shit. Maybe things got out of hand, but it seems like it went too far. All right. I want to tell you so much. You got somebody here that wants to open up and really, it looks like heal things, ask for forgiveness or heal things and move forward. All right. So let's look at Aries through Pisces. Seems like I'm getting my mojo back with all the retrogrades. All the retrogrades are helping me out here, you know? I get to move again. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right. So this is the person that's on your mind. It's just going to be a quick message. Aries, I know more than you think. Taurus, or I know more about you. I know about what's going on. Things like that. Taurus, I don't know what you want. I can't figure it out. Gemini, we are more alike than I admit. Cancer, I'm waiting for an apology, or vice versa. Leo, I don't know what to say. Virgo, I fantasize about you. Libra, I'm sorry. Scorpio, I am recovering. Sagittarius, I feel that you will reject me. Capricorn, I admire you. Aquarius, do I still have a chance? And Pisces, I understand you better and the situation. All right, let's move it. I'm so glad to hear that. Heal that. So glad to heal that. Heal, you're all healed. All right. Virgo, you're welcome. 127. Don't forget, I'm going live at 4 if you want a personal reading. Also, you can check out my membership. We got an awesome crew over there. We do energy checks. I do a lot of good stuff over there. You guys can come hang out. You want more support? That's what I'm there for over there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. You know it helps my channel. And say happy birthday to Aries. Virgo. All right. Virgo. Clear the energy for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about their love interest? The person that's hanging around their energy field, the one that they want to know about. Calling in Virgo energy. All right, comes my Virgos. Their intentions, their actions this week, your feelings towards them, blockage between the two of you, possible outcome, your advice. I'll get a bonus confession. And Aries through Pisces. You've got a King of Pentacles here. Overall energy influence in this reading, which tells me you've got an important person on your mind. Somebody's got you on their mind, and very much have a lot of respect for you and see the future with you. This is a slow and steady progress when you got the King of Pentacles, all right? This means that things are in the works, all right? You know, they're headed in the right direction. You're working on something, you're building stability in a relationship. You know, you got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you, and somebody here that may share similar qualities as you. But somebody here, it's this card here is the overall energy says, Virgo, the ball's in your court. All right, you know what you want. You're working towards it. You're gonna get it. All right, you got the Empress card. The seeds have been planted. This card is my garden. All right, the garden is growing. There is lots of growth. You know, I know the Emperor and the Empress, but I often see these two together. The Empress and the King of Pentacles. They seem more like they're in the garden, they're growing, they want the same thing, they feel very safe and secure to each other, they have the same values, they nurture things, they take their time, they're okay, things are okay, all right? But maybe right now there feels to be a split between you and somebody. You're struggling with something, somebody's focusing, maybe it's just things haven't been, or they don't seem like they're moving forward, they don't seem like they're growing right now. The Empress card is saying the tree's still growing. Things are still growing even if you can't see it. All right. Let's see their feelings. We have the Death card, right? We have their intentions, the Queen of Swords. So if there's a separation here, something had to happen, something ended. Remember, the Death card is not the complete end. It's just something, a cycle, a period has ended. All right. Their intentions, the Queen of Swords. You got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. Their actions this week, the Three of Wands. And your feelings, the Five of Cups. You feeling like you've done something wrong, or you keep, you know, we were talking about this morning. Five of Cups here. You know, beating yourself up because you're still thinking about your person. Looks like something ended. That's hard. You're grieving. But it ain't over. It ain't over. Wait a minute. I'm thinking here. You know, the Three of Wands, I still see potential. But I do get that there's still, you know, expansion here. Options are kept open. But you have somebody here that still is moving forward towards you, has not moved on from you. All right. But you're getting here, though, that you're worrying too much. You're going through a grieving process. Stop beating yourself up. If something has ended between you and somebody, let yourself feel it, grieve it. Don't sit here and beat yourself up because you think you have to be over something faster than you can be. The block, the Knight of Wands. Somebody wants their alone time. Somebody wants their fun time. Somebody felt like they needed to be on their own for a little bit. Exactly, Lenny Kravitz. It ain't over until it's over. Especially if the Queen of Swords is showing up. She's like, wait a minute. I just feel like I need to be real here. I need something. I need to get something off my chest, and I want to make things right. You know, there's still a communication aspect. There's still I need to still connect to you. I need to talk to you. I need to be with you in a sense that it feels better when we're in communication. But the block is, you got an Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. The block here is somebody wants to have their fun time right now. I need to explore a little bit. Things ended because I needed something to end for the minute. I needed it to end. I needed to do me. And this could even be, it doesn't mean, I know tarot on YouTube has turned this guy into a slut. All right. And I know that's it's a weird word. I haven't said that, I don't know how long. All right. But this is somebody that is just saying, I don't want to give a shit about anything. I want my freedom. I want to have fun. I want to do what I need right now. I just need to have my own space. I need to see what's out there and honor that, because that way you won't get played. You won't get fucked with. They're being honest with you. I ended it because I needed to. I didn't want to hurt you. But if I would have stayed with you, you know, I'm going against what I'm feeling. And what I'm feeling is I need my freedom. So somebody needed their freedom. Potential outcome is the Ace of Swords. So we are seeing here with these aces. Again, I'm getting a very much clear, if you're looking for honesty, you're getting the honesty right now. All right. It feels as though, and I'll clarify, somebody wants the relationship. Maybe they wanted the commitment, the responsibility to end right now because something needs to change between the two of you. Now, it's hard for you because you feel, sad, or you're grieving the loss. You think your loss of this relationship you had, or the chance that you might have had, but you haven't. This person still wants to connect with you in hopes that you guys connect and stay, very, communicative with each other, talking with one another. But let's see the potential outcome and see if anything shifts this week. Your advice, though, is the Two of Swords. So let's see. Remember, we're the beginning here. We're seeing a separation. We're seeing you're going through something. All right. We have the Seven of Swords here. Somebody's trying to be honest with you, or somebody was lying to you but wanted to be separated for the time being. All right. So it does look as though there is a separation that's happening. But let's clarify these cards. All right. You've got the Six of Cups. So the heart wants what the heart wants. All right. This person feels close to you, feels, like you guys have a bond. You met, you've hung out, you've shared some good times together. It's like in your presence, I feel like I can do whatever I want. I can be who I am. Right. And so it's just as hard for this person, to disconnect from you. But it feels like right now I just need my freedom and I'm just not wanting a relationship just yet. All right. Or if this is what you've already come into. Six of Cups and the High Priestess. All right. So somebody may have gone silent on you. The Death card, you have the King of Wands. All right. So you're seeing an Aries, Leo, Sag here as well too. And their feelings for you. We need this space. This is a very painful sacrifice this person is making. You're not somebody that's easy for this person to walk away from. You're not, even if this is a new connection, this person sees your integrity, sees your value, very attracted to you. But you're seeing somebody who is being honest with you. Somebody who is saying, and they may tell you this week, look, I am interested in you. I want you in my life. I want to communicate with you. But you've got somebody here that's putting a hold on stepping up with responsibility. I want to step down and be the knight. I don't want to step up and be the king. So it looks like somebody's just not wanting to be in a higher position right now. I don't want to be in that position right now. I don't want that responsibility. And the sacrifice is you. I'm hurting you. Right? And if somebody has gone silent on you, it's because they can't face that they're hurting you. But if they want you in their life, though, they don't want, but it's almost like they know. And here's you, the Two of Swords. They know that you want a decision from them. They know that you want more than just communication. They know you want them to step up as the king, and they're not ready to step up as the king. So the only choice they have is to back away from you, and that's creating more pain for you, and they know it. So it's really hard for this person to do this, especially when they see you, the Queen of Swords. Very attracted to you. You're very intelligent. There's nothing wrong with you. You're very wise. But what you want, they're not on. You guys are missing the point. It has nothing to do about how attractive I am, how much I want to be with you. It's about, I'm not on that page just yet. But I don't want to lose this opportunity. I want to move forward, but they're keeping their options open. They're saying we're just kind of going with the flow, moving forward. This person still is hoping that at some point in the future, maybe there will be you guys coming together, getting together. But they are being, if you want them like this, they'll take you. There's no problem. It's like, hey, if you want me to keep coming in like this, I'll be here for you. But I am not ready to step up into king position. They know they're hurting you, the Five of Pentacles, their intention. They're not wanting to commit just yet. The Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Their actions this week, the Three of Wands, and you have the Seven of Wands. So it feels as though no matter what, this person is still determined to speak up and talk to you, connect with you, and push through. They may even defend themselves by speaking up to you again. But I really feel like, Virgo, your person does not want to lose this friendship with you or this connection with you. They value you, but they want you to understand that they're not ready for this decision that you want them to make. So the two of, in this week here, the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords, your advice. This is telling me that you're still in this energy, that you're giving this person this offer and they're not taking it. And it feels harsh on you and it's hurting you. And this is not what this person wants to do. The Two of Swords is my card today of saying the more pressure you put on this person to make a decision, the more they're going to make the decision to back away. And it's going to end in the Three of Swords. You just let this be. Let this be. And if you're okay with the communication and just seeing where things go and maybe just friends right now, it seems as though there's more potential for this relationship to turn into something else, because this person does not want you out of their life. The Six of Cups here. Let's see their hidden confession. So very strong earth energy. You have fire energy. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. And we have the Queen of Swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's see any confessions for you. I lied to you. In that moment, I just didn't care. I was careless with you. I am recovering, and I'll get one more. I have trouble with intimacy. That's the block, the Knight of Wands. All right. We are more alike than I'd like to admit. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments if these are resonating with you. These readings are something else. I go all over the place. I look like a chicken, like a bird. My eyes like this when I'm channeling like this. A wobbly bird head. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries, sometimes I hear your voice. I can't get you out of my head. Something you said to them, something that happened. All right, Taurus, I don't know how to let you go. Gemini, I have too much to lose right now. All right, so whatever that means, whether it's too much to lose when it comes to you, the situation, or a situation they're in right now that's holding them back. Cancer, I miss being with you. Leo, you broke my heart. Virgo, we are not right for each other. Libra, I need security. So they may be, whatever that means to you. I don't want to try and decipher that. Scorpio, I want you back. Sagittarius, your intellect arouses me. Capricorn, I know you don't feel the same anymore. Aquarius, I don't know what comes next. Pisces, I know more than you think, that I'm letting on. All right, it resonates. Yippee. All right, we got Libra. All right, Libra, you've been messing with me lately. Libra, we got to see what's going on with Libra's energy here. 144. All right, let's get a good shuffle for Libra. Let me get some. All right. Like I said, I have a lot of Libras. I know a lot of Libras. And some of you, you know, some of you are like, I want a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. But yet all you're doing is working and dealing with other things. And you're like, and I had a Libra say that to me. I want a relationship, but you know what? My career, my everything else is more important. Let's see. Libra. So your love interest. I love you. Your love interest. Who's hanging in your energy field right now? What are their feelings, their intentions, their actions for you this week? How do you feel about this connection? And the block, the current block, if there is one, you know, and the possible outcome. All right, keep it real for Libras. Keep it real. Libra. Be real. 10 of Pentacles. Look at you taking care of business. All right, Libra. You are responsible. You got it going on. I don't even care if you just live in a little hut. You probably have the most beautiful little hut, right? The 10 of Pentacles is the overall energy that is influencing this reading today. So this tells me that you're invested in a situation. You're invested in your home life. It's very important to you. You're making investments in people that you wish to be a part of your long-term goals, right? You may be hoping to invest in somebody, but this is also very much a family business, and you know, you're set in your ways. You kind of have your things going on in the way you do things. All right. So are you either waiting or you're wanting somebody to step up and take responsibility as well? You have the Star card. So it does tell me here that this could be what you're wishing for, what you've been wanting. So you may be coming into alignment sooner than you think with these two energies here. The Star card, you could be at a place where you just went through the Tower card. You just went through some major move in your life. You just went through a major breakup, or you just kind of major life shift, right? A lot of us going through life shifts, right? You know, your kids going off, or you've gone through a divorce a few years ago, you're redoing life. The Star card says, you know, you're kind of at this place where, all right, I just got to kind of wait and see where the world's taking me, where I'm going next, right? But this here is telling me that you still have to have a plan. And the 10 of Pentacles is showing that that plan may be coming into play. So let's see, your person, the Sun card. What a way to start. You're the first one to get the Sun today. You know, it goes the star, the moon, the sun. I was going to this way, the star, the moon, the sun. All right. So things may get a little bit confusing before they get a little bit more fun. All right, we'll go with that. So maybe you're kind of in an unsettling, you know, I'm kind of uncertain, not sure about this person, but your person's feelings is the Sun card, right? Their intentions is the Magician card. Their actions this week, the Two of Pentacles, all right? So this is there's that two again. You're on your way. So remember, you've got your focus, stay focused on the long term, but you're at your person's at the Two of Pentacles. So you got a lot going on here. And this is saying, you know, you're kind of going back and forth here, trying to figure shit out. Your feelings, the Six of Pentacles. All right, so you're feeling pretty good. Let's see the block. The Seven of Wands. Boundaries. Boundaries? Are you speaking your truth? Let's see the outcome. King of Pentacles. So you have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have a Leo showing up for you. You have a Gemini or a Virgo showing up for you. Your advice. The Nine of Cups. You got it going on. Let it happen. You got it going on. All right, let's clarify these. Which cards do I want to use? I want to use these ones. So your person is feeling pretty good about you. The Sun card. They like what they see. The Nine of Cups. Do you? Are you focusing on yourself? Are you feeling pretty good? Do you not feel like yourself right now? The advice card is the Nine of Cups. I mean, attitude of gratitude because you got something good coming in. Your person's feelings for you, the Sun card. All right, so let's see their feelings for you, the Sun card. They got something on their mind. There's the Sun. I mean, the Sun is a big hell yes. Somebody is a happy little shit. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. All right, so the Sun card. You got somebody here who's got a big cheese on their face when they're thinking about you. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We've got the World card. All right, so somebody is actually looking at the bigger picture. Somebody, but it looks like a very playful energy here with the with the Sun card. So somebody may be acting all cool and chill. All right, somebody acting all cool and chill, but just know that somebody here is very interested and they're hiding their feelings here, but it looks as though you've got somebody, you've sparked some curiosity here. Somebody's very interested in you, but you do have a King of Swords, and a King of Swords can be somebody who just doesn't express maybe sometimes they don't know how to express themselves. Sometimes I think, Aquariuses can be kind of quirky when it comes to expressing themselves, their feelings, right? So maybe your person just is a little bit awkward when they tell you how they feel. All right. But the World card tells me your person could be dealing with a lot of stuff too. It looks like entrepreneur, newish, works a lot, takes care of a lot of responsibilities. This is a very interesting person. All right, they can go distant when they're dealing with work. All right, so if this is somebody that you're dealing with, somebody here who seems to have maybe gone cold a little bit, they could travel a lot too. It looks like they're about to make your day this week. Their intentions are the Magician card, all right, and the Three of Wands. This is somebody that wants to connect with you, travel to you, that you might make plans to travel to see each other. This does look like somebody who travels or who is at a distance. This could be a longer distance or somebody who's a different even culture, lives in a different country, right? It could even be something like that as well. But we're seeing a date come in. We're seeing somebody here who wants to, surprise you or tell you how they feel. This is a person here that you both want the same thing. It seems like you both have your eye on the future. You both want to see where something goes. All right. So the Three of Wands can say that there could have been some interruptions. There could have been a little space between the two of you, or there seems to be some sort of block between the two of you. And we do see the block here, the Seven of Wands here, but we are seeing somebody intends to see where things go with you. All right. You've got somebody's attention interested here. The Magician card tells me you and this person seem to be on the same vibe. If you're manifesting somebody in, you have the Star card too. All right. This could also be telling me that somebody that you're manifesting in is on their way. All right, so don't lose hope in your connection. So I will say that. But their actions this week are still up in the air. All right, so this can tell me that you guys could be making future plans to connect. This is saying that you guys may be talking about making plans this week. We got the Five of Swords and we got the King of Pentacles here again. So we are seeing a strong earth energy show up. Somebody is being very real with you. All right. Somebody is wanting to make future plans with you. This week, their actions towards you, you may, could be a little bit conflicted. You may feel a little confused. Things are still up in the air. You may doubt things a little bit, or, maybe unsure. There could be some communication issues here also. But this is saying just kind of go with the flow here. The Two of Pentacles is saying, you might be starting to formulate some plans for the future here. Somebody making plans to come see you, especially if they work a lot or they're busy a lot. All right. So you've got somebody very interested in you, but they're not going to be somebody who is wearing their emotions on their sleeve. Right. But this Sun card tells me they're about to make you very happy. So you may, at minimal, make plans for the future here to get together. So something might make you feel very happy and satisfied with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is your advice. So it's saying prepare to be very satisfied this week with some sort of return or outcome. This can be somebody returning to see you, somebody coming in to see you, somebody who wants to connect with you, go somewhere with you. All right, so why is the block the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles? Because it's moving slower than you want. All right. The Knight of Pentacles is a block. It seems like there's somebody who has a lot going on, a lot of responsibilities, and it's slow moving. And it can seem like a lot has to happen, a lot of plans, or it feels like sometimes there's no follow through or somebody's not following through with plans. So maybe some of you are feeling like somebody is constantly going back and forth, and that's confusing you. 1 minute they're saying one thing, the next minute they're not committing to it. All right. But it seems like what's happening is your person is getting overwhelmed with duties and responsibilities. It seems like they get overworked, overwhelmed, and they may pull back. And so there is a sort of a boundary. They put up a wall or a boundary and they move back. But also you could be dealing with you or somebody else that overthinks too much. All right. And when things go back and forth between the two of you, this person may get in their head too much and really overanalyze every detail. So it seems like this week there could be some clarity. You are somebody that brings a lot of light to this person's life. You're making them smile. You're making them happy right now. And communication is coming in. So you guys may be finding that things are not so up in the air this week. All right. So let's see their true confessions for you. And then we'll do Aries through Pisces. So you have an earth and an air sign in your energy. All right. And so let's see. Let's see. All right. Aries through Pisces. Any confession? I see life differently now with you in my life. Ah. Air signs, you think too much. All right, I want you back. Somebody wants you. All right, I understand you better now. So it feels like somebody's actually starting to understand you and how you work, Libra. And maybe they know what you need, reciprocation, or they know that you need some sort of balance in your life. Let's be cliche, right? And I can't get enough of you. So somebody definitely cannot get enough of you. And I definitely never want to feel that way again. So if you've been separated with somebody, or you feel like something's been off or you guys miscommunicated, it feels as though somebody really does not want to go through something that you guys have been through. I want you back. I want you back, Libra. Air signs are good for each other. You guys like to talk a lot, right? Scorpio. Let's get it going. Oh, I didn't do Aries through Pisces. You are right. Woo! I almost just messed up for Libra. Woo! Aries through Pisces, Libra. Oh, they're going to freak. I waited too long there, so people are going to freak. They're going to be like, she forgot. They're not going to realize that they got to go a little further. Aw. Watch the comments, guys. I know it. All right. I know. Shame, shame. Libra. Aries, I want you back. Get back over here. Come hither. Taurus, I forgive you. Gemini, do I still have a chance with you, Libra? Cancer, I daydream about a life with you. Leo, I trusted you. Virgo, I feel so happy when I'm with you. There's that sun card. Libra, I feel the sexual tension. Ooh, Libra. Is that you and Aries? What's going on? Scorpio, I don't know why this has happened. Why? Sag, I saved your text and messages and I go over them over and over and over. Capricorn, I have trouble with intimacy. Aquarius, you didn't see my tears. Pisces, I see life differently now with you in it. All right. Yes. So we got to remind Libra that they're going to be so upset. All right. 150. All right. Scorpio. Which cards? All right. Scorpio, time. Scorpio. Would I lie? I got that rhythmic song in my head. Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? You know that song from the something that wasn't true. All right, Scorpio. What are their feelings? Who's hanging in your energy field? Who's hanging in your energy field right now? Two of Swords. Their feelings for you. The Two of Swords, overall energy, influencing. So somebody is feeling kind of pulled, right? What's going on? I thought something, and then what's up, right? What's really happening here? Your person's feeling the World card. Their intentions, Ace of Cups. Somebody's really going to push towards telling you how they feel about you this week, Scorpio. Their intentions, their actions, the Three of Wands. Your feelings, the Star card. Debbie Gibson, Wish Upon a Star. Was it Debbie Gibson, Wish Upon a Star? Or Selena? What? I'm going really into the 80s right now. The Block, Five of Cups. The outcome this week, the Ace of Swords. You got two aces showing up. We have your advice, the Queen of Swords. All right? So the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords, Scorpio, and the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands underneath that. It looks like what's driving you or your person is betrayal or the fear of getting hurt. Somebody's got a lot of swords in there. Look at all over their head. In this deck, it's like it's all coming at their head. Their head's all over the place. If there's an energy here of, I don't think there's nothing I haven't thought about that couldn't happen that's wrong, right? Or that couldn't hurt me. So your person here might seem a little bit edgy or standoffish. All right. Maybe they're confusing you. Somebody's confusing you. All right, but the good news is the Ace of Swords here, they'll go back and remember why they came. You know, they'll get to the truth. They'll figure it out. They might be confused about, you know, do I want to start something again? Do I want to go back? Do I want to do this again? Do I want to connect? I mean, it's pretty much a no-brainer here. The ten of Swords and the Two of Swords. Do we end something or do we go at this again? Do I even give something a go? You know, this could even be your energy, Scorpio, where you just feel kind of done. But at the same time, you're feeling here, the Star card. It's like there's a part of you that doesn't want to lose hope. Right? But it does feel as though, you know, and I also get this energy of, you know, it's funny because you guys kind of give me this insight, but it's almost like I don't feel any more pain. So I feel like you got your swords up. Like, you know, there's a sense of also very defensive energy, Scorpio. Either you and your person, both of you have been down the road a few times, right? Going down some dead ends. It's almost like I love that saying, I've got no blood left to bleed. So it's like, come at me, go ahead. I dare you. I dare you. You can't hurt me. So what are you afraid of? If you have some trust issues right now, what are you afraid of? If you can't get hurt anymore, why are you afraid to get hurt? If you've been hurt that much, I mean, what else can possibly happen to you, right? So the thing is, though, is that you're dealing with this energy. It could be very karmic-y. Somebody could be coming back around and you're trying to figure out, you know, I don't want to repeat the same pattern, and neither does your person. The Four of Wands is showing me that this is deep. You know, this is somebody that it feels very connected to you, and you guys may trigger a sense of security in one another. But there's also a feeling here of, I feel at home with you. Somebody really likes being with you. Somebody feels comfortable with you. Somebody feels complete with you. All right. The World card. Somebody definitely intends to keep rolling forward with you. You got two aces here. You know, you got somebody's heart here. Somebody here is like, you know what? What the hell? Maybe you got somebody finally saying, you know what? Who gives a shit? Who can hurt me? Nobody can hurt me anymore. And the Two of Swords kind of feels like the both of you, you know, maybe confuse each other, but you both are kind of mirroring each other in a way. So fuck it, right? The Star card. Maybe a person will decide to say, fuck it. You know what? There's I mean, I'm kind of giggling because it's kind of like, I kind of feel like that, like, what the fuck else can happen at this point, right? You know, what am I afraid? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Right? Oh, you told me to fuck off. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Right? So let's clarify. Right? It really seems like you got I guess you got a tough cookie here, right? A Scorpio coming in, or maybe another Scorpio, right? You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, but you got a fixed energy here. So it seems like you and another person are really tough people that, you know, you might be mirroring each other. It could be a tough one. But the Queen of Swords here is, you know, to me, it feels as though you guys already know what's going on here. And maybe this week could be cleanup time. Let's move forward. Let's move on past something. All right. Let's break it down. Boo fucking who? I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? Oh, really? I mean, come on, guys. Think about it. Are we really getting our feelings hurt that bad? There's nothing else many of us can really go through anymore. Like, it's like, I think we get dramatic so that we can remember we might have a feeling left. You know? Sometimes we just need to be reminded that feelings exist. Cold-hearted bitch. Right? Look at that Queen of Swords. Scorpio, you being a cold-hearted bitch? What's going on here? My poor Scorpios that aren't feeling this. What? What are you talking about? Somebody's got feelings for you. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody still is like, you know what? No matter what you do, Scorpio, No matter what you do or say, Scorpio, there's still something about you that is real, because the Queen of Swords is always my Scorpio that's gone cold, right? Scorpio can go very cold sometimes and be very much a cold bitch and or an asshole. And nobody like the male Scorpios. I'm sorry guys if you're dealing with them. They're worse than the females, all right? But that is the truth. And when they go cold, it really hurts. And I know that. So as a feminine Scorpio, we tend to be a little bit more softer about that approach. But we are seeing that somebody loves you no matter what. So that's a good look at you, the Hermit card. Maybe you've gotten like over something. You've been through enough. So their feelings is the World card and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Scorpio, there's no other like you, and somebody would rather be with somebody like you who keeps it real than anybody else. So if they are dealing with somebody, they could be finding closure with a situation. Keep that in mind. Their feelings, the World card, I'm trying to complete a cycle in my life. We all have them. If you're dealing with somebody who's in a third-party situation, or they just came from a different situation and they're still doing cleanup, that's what's happening. All right, but I'm invested in you. Look at this Ace of Cups. My intention is to give you my heart, and the next chapter is with you, Scorpio. All right, Ace of Pentacles, you're off to a good start here. Their feelings, look at the Death card here. The Death card is you and the Ace of Cups. All right, so something is ending for this person in their life, and maybe you've had to have some patience with them, or you're starting to doubt the situation. Maybe something happened between the two of you and something did end, and now you're still, the block is here, you know, you're still grieving the loss, but it looks like you've got, even possibly for some of you, reconciliation coming in this week. Three of Wands is their actions towards you. Somebody about to jump right in and say, fuck it this week. If you're ready to move on from something, if you're ready to move forward here, Scorpio, I'm ready to move forward with you. Now, you can read this energy in two ways. This could be somebody you were in a long-term relationship, something came to an end, and somebody's like, no, we need to reconcile. Or somebody that you're connected to right now, Scorpio, is going through an ending, a very important ending in their life, and they're clearing the space. They're leaving somebody or a situation to start fresh with you. And this person's taking it serious. They definitely want to see long-term with you. And the Star card is you. It's like, you know, this is the way you feel about the situation. You feel like this is your one, right? You have not, when you've got your grip on somebody, you definitely have not let go of somebody. You have been maybe even waiting for this for quite some time. Page of Swords and the Four of Wands. Look at that synchronicity. You're waiting for a reunion, and this week you could be getting those messages you've been waiting on. Somebody is thinking about you. They know that the two of you are a family. They know that you two belong together. They know that you guys have shared something together. They know that you guys belong together. So you may have been together before. And when I say before, you don't have to have a past person come back in. But this can be somebody that spiritually you've been together or connected with before. All right. And this person here is definitely feeling connected with you. And it looks like this week you're finally getting, you know, what you knew to be true. You know, you felt it, you knew it, and you feel like you're connected with somebody, but you may have been waiting on clarification. Where is it? And finally, you're seeing somebody step up and connect with you, all right? And for some of you, this could be an invitation manifesting in your life this week. Somebody actually taking action to ask you to go somewhere, to connect with you. The block is the Five of Cups, right? And the Judgment card and the Six of Wands. The block is somebody is going through a separation or leaving something or someone behind. And the Judgment card with the Five of Cups, this is somebody that has to really face some sort of truth. They're feeling called to connect with you. And the Six of Wands, they want your attention, and they maybe are feeling pretty guilty because they're being drawn to you, but they're dealing with another situation. All right, somebody wants to make this decision this week, and they've made a decision to move on past the situation to be with you. That's a lot to hold on. But the block is they're trying to finish a situation as they're moving forward with you. All right. But they are being drawn towards you and want your attention. So this week you're getting communication with that Ace of Swords. The outcome is the truth, the justice that you're looking for. All right. The Nine of Swords, you're sweating something too much. You are sweating something way too much. You're having anxiety over a situation. And your advice here, the Queen of Swords, is to maintain control and not focus on your emotions about this situation. I have too much major arcana here, and this position here is showing me that your person's got a lot of intention with you, the aces here, but they are closing a very important chapter here that's happened. Something changing, something ending in their life, all right? Let's see their confession. Like, it's almost like you're overthinking things, Scorpio, and feeling like you're doing something wrong or did something wrong or said something. And maybe you did. Maybe you did say something. Maybe you had a sharp tongue. Maybe you said something to this person, and you're hoping and you're thinking that there's no chance for you guys. But that's not true here. All right, what's their confession to you? You have Aries, Libra, Scorpio, could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, also. I can still see you standing there. So somebody, the last thing you said or last thing that happened between you and another person, all right, or if they walked away or something ended between you and this person, this vision is still there. They still see your presence and they just don't know what to say to you right now. So somebody's trying to figure out what to say to you. I saved your messages and your texts, all right? They don't delete, all right? They may have too much to lose right now, or they've been dealing with, like I said, something in their life. If they're in another relationship, they have a lot to lose. And that's the thing, is you have to understand this person has given up a lot to be with you. So be easy on your person. Aries through Pisces. All right, I don't want to mix the cards up. Jeez. Aries through Pisces. Easy, go easy on them. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. It's going to be a great week, Scorpio. Sometimes the readings bleed into, people who are in longer term relationships, separation, and newer relationships. And sometimes it's just take whatever resonates, whatever you need to hear. Aries feels so drawn to you. All right. So Aries is on their way. Taurus misses seeing you. They need to see you again. They need to have you in their presence. Gemini, you didn't see my tears, all right? They didn't want you to see how much it hurt. Cancer, I pretend you don't mean that much, but damn it, you got me. Leo, I took the easy way out. Virgo, I fantasize about you. Libra, I have trouble with intimacy. Scorpio, I miss hearing your voice. So another Scorpio here. Sagittarius, I feel the sexual tension. Capricorn, I daydream about a life with you. Aquarius, I just can't be with you right now, right? There's something else they're closing up. Pisces, I'm so sorry. What a perfect reading. Spot on. Thank you for the confirmation, my beautiful Scorpio here. Thank you. Sometimes the readings, I get lost in them, and I just got to make sure that you guys are feeling them. Thank you. Sag. Joan Jett just came through for Sag. Crimson and Clover. That's it. It's in my head. Sag. Crimson and Clover. So whatever those words are to that song, there's a message for you in that song. Your person, your love interest, who's hanging in your energy field, what are their feelings for you right now? What are their intentions this week? Their actions? How do you feel? And what's the blockage between the two of you if you don't hear from them this week? Or if you do. Bye-bye. All right. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles on your mind. You got a person showing up, a very important person showing up. Somebody here is kind of turning towards you. All right. Yes, Sag. You are very important to this person. You're a very important part of this person's life, or will be. Okay. The King of Pentacles. When the King of Pentacles wants something, they're going to get it. But they'll take their time, especially if it's worth it. And this relationship, if it's worth it, slow and steady. All right. We do see a person coming into your life, the person that's in your energy. You may hear from them this week, or you're going to see some movement. All right. But very important energy here. We have the Eight of Swords. All right. So what's underneath that is there is a lot of overthinking. Look at the Emperor card. There could be a lot of stress going on with this person when it comes to work and responsibilities. This could be a parent, could be a business owner, could be a lot of stress on this person's head. A lot of stress, a lot of aggravation is what I'm getting. If you weren't important to me, I wouldn't even reach out to you. You know, I wouldn't even answer your calls. I wouldn't even make any kind of effort is what I'm seeing here. But you definitely have somebody who's dealing with some sort of conflict, either with their boss or their job or their business partner or their home life or just responsibility. All right. So this is somebody here that's got a lot on their plate. Their feelings for you, the King of Wands, Sagittarius. And we could stop the plans right here. Yeah, they see you. All right. You dealing with an earth energy and you're a fire energy. Your person's like, damn it, you know I'm attracted to you. You know that I'm like, you get what you want, but you want what you want right now and you're going to get it. And this person has very, very attracted to you. Very good looking. Very sexy energy. You inspire this person. You get this guy, you get this person going. You got a couple kings showing up for you too, Sagittarius. So for some of you, you got a few options. All right. You got a few options here. A couple. Right? But this is somebody who feels the fire between the two of you. This is somebody that there's been strong passion between the two of you, right? It's been intense. Maybe you've rocked this world, this person's world. You got an earth energy here, you know? Like shit. You know, you move mountains. That's so corny, but that's what you're seeing. Two kings show up on the table here. Very strong chemistry. Their intentions. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. We're going to have to dive into that. A little bit of sneaky business. Maybe sneaking around to be with you, or they're not being 100% honest towards you. They're lying about something. Let's see. Their actions towards you, the High Priestess. So they're keeping silent about something, but they got their eye on you. So this week they could be a little bit silent, holding back from you, hiding something from you. Don't get nervous with sneaky and 7 swords, but the 7 of swords is the 7 of swords. All right, so we're going to clarify it. How do you feel? The 9 of cups? You feeling pretty damn good. Looking good. The block, the world card. The outcome, the ace of cups. Well, you're definitely going to get that moment. Your advice, the temperance card. All right. You know, the way this reading is reading for you, because of all these other great cards, it's telling me that their intentions, the 7 of swords, they may just not be 100% honest with you. They're not being completely true. They may say things to you when they're busy because they, you know, obviously they're very attracted to you. But this is somebody that may say things to you just to make you happy at times, because they seem to be, they got a lot going on here. So that's all I'm picking up with that. Now, this is somebody that, you know, might go silent, or seems like sometimes they go silent on you. But it could, like what I was saying here, you got somebody here that's got a lot going on and too much on their mind. So they may say things just to make you happy. Right? You know, and that's just it. Let's see. Let me shuffle these. Let's dive in a little bit, see if I can decode it. You over here getting ready, looking good. You know what I just got. You know that you get this person every time. So if this is somebody who is sneaking around to be with you, you know that you are a temptation for them. And you know that they have feelings for you. And you know that you can have what you want. So you may be using your charm to charm this person in. That can be a story for somebody. It doesn't have to be for everybody. But this person also may be, you know, telling you one thing because they got a lot going on and not always being able to be honest with you. All right, so keep that in mind. You know, they may feel like they have to tell you certain things because they don't want you to know everything they're going through or what's on their mind. But I cannot sugarcoat a 7 of swords. Let's see what the cards say. Especially with the High Priestess right there. So their feelings for you, the King of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Empress card. All right? You've got it going on, and there's a lot of love. You may be the one that has to, if you're a female. Well, look, let me put it this way. There's 2 kings and an empress. So regardless of your gender, if you're here, mostly women, but we have a lot of masculine here. One of you has another situation going on. The thing is, though, is that the way they feel about you is they're so damn attracted to you and they feel more comfortable with you. They want to be with you. They feel at home with you. All right, things are growing between the 2 of you. The sexual chemistry, the feelings, the love is with you. And there could be some sneaking around to get to be with you. They're always drawn to you. Now, that is kind of a situation that's not going to vibe with everybody, but that is in this reading. All right. No matter what, you're the one they feel at home with, they want to be with, they feel comfortable with. All right. Their feelings are mutual for you. All right. You know, and this is also somebody here that may have you know, if that's the case, but I don't want to go into a complicated situation. We have Taurus and Libra here as well. A lot of love here for you. Now, their intentions, the 7 of swords, we have the 6 of swords, and we have the 10 of wands. It seems like somebody wants to speak up about something that's happened in the past so that you guys can move forward. Something is weighing on this person. It's been weighing on them. They need to confess something to you. All right, they need to come clean with you about something. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. If they've been silent from you, if they have pulled back from you, there could have been something they lied about in the past that they need to confess about. But they see a future with you with that Six of Swords, and it's weighing on them. They want to clear something up with you so that you guys can move forward. Actions this week, the Six of Wands and the High Priestess. You've got somebody here, if they've been silent, coming forward. They want your attention. Somebody clearly wants Sag's attention. Somebody wants to be connected to you, wants you to give them attention. All right. You just have some sort of magnetic quality about you that draws this person in. All right. The Seven of Cups, though, here it is. This may or may not resonate with everybody. I'm sorry, Sag. But the Nine of Cups. Can you have anybody you want and you just are fantasizing about this person and this is a fantasy? Is this somebody that you really want? Or is this somebody that's just the flavor of the week for you? Is this somebody that you really see a future with? Or is this somebody that you've created as a soulmate, but you're not even sure if it's really your soulmate? All right. It could be something like this. You may be pulling in somebody. Somebody could be changing their life to be with you because they're so attracted to you, so drawn to you. But the Seven of Cups is telling me you have options and you know it. Right? And so the block is the World card. This person could be giving up a lot or has given up a lot to be with you as well, too. And could be sacrificing a lot. You've got somebody who's fallen in love with you. All right, the Ace of Wands. There's no doubt in my mind that this person does not see they want to be with you. But here's the thing. Once you get your feeling satisfied, is that going to be good enough for you? Or are you going to want to move on? Are you going to want something else? All right, I am getting that strong energy for you. A very strong temptation, fantasy, love, but I'm just not seeing, I'm seeing a lot of passion and I'm seeing a lot of fire. You know, is there somebody here, somebody else, somebody that's really, you know, the one? Because you have an Empress showing up here, right? The Temperance card is telling you, there's your energy, Sag, right? It's telling you just to go with the flow and see where things go, see where things take you. Let's see your person's confession. We got the Fool card there too. So I am getting, you know, maybe, who knows, just kind of go with the flow with this connection and see where it takes you. You have somebody in love with you, somebody drawn to you, somebody picking up and leaving something to come towards you. Let's see their confession for you. Their confession for Sag. All right, what's their confession? Their confession for Sagittarius. All right. Sag, I never used to look at you in that way. Now I can't stop seeing you. All right. So somebody is like, all right, I forgive you as well too. So somebody would forgive you in a heartbeat no matter what. It can definitely be vice versa in these general readings. Always keep that in mind. If it feels like it's definitely your message, but it's backwards, take it. Will you ever make things right? So somebody really hoping that you make something right with them. All right. And you didn't imagine it. You know it's true. You know the feelings are there. So Sag, if you're feeling some really strong movement, right now the High Priestess was in your reading. You've got to trust your intuition when it comes to your situation. I don't want to let you go. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces, Aries through Pisces. For Sagittarius connected to Aries through Pisces, I'll get a quick message for you. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries, I want you back. Taurus, I still have feelings for you. Gemini, I wish we could go back to the way things were. Cancer, I'm so sorry. Leo, you didn't see my tears. I didn't want you to know how much it hurt. Virgo, I hope I will see you again. Libra, I've been here before with others. It scared me. Scorpio, I would do it all again with you. Sagittarius, I feel so happy with you. Capricorn, I do love you. Aquarius, I hide my true feelings. Pisces, I am in a committed relationship. All right. All righty, righty. I might have to change today's live stream to 4:30, okay, guys? Because these are getting long, and I do not want to I don't want to shorten anybody's readings for anything. So if you want a personal reading, I'm changing the live stream to 4:30. If you want to get a personal reading, it is up. You can go get on the list and beforehand. 2:34, 34. All right, we're on Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. I got to roll with it when I got the energy. Sometimes, you know, I just don't. Sometimes you get these really in-depth readings. Capricorn. My Capricornios. All right, Capricorn. So your love interest, the person that's in your energy, the person you're thinking about, what are their feelings for you this week, their intentions toward you, their actions, your feelings towards the situation, and any blocks that might be going on that you need to be aware of, possible outcome, and advice. And I'll get a secret, I'll get a confession, and then Aries through Pisces. I love you too. All right. I think I have some of the most Capricorns on this channel. You have a King of Cups showing up, Capricorn. So somebody is feeling it. Somebody's feeling the vibe. This is the overall energy of the reading. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up. You got the Ace of Cups underneath that. So it looks like somebody's feeling some sort of vibe towards you. All right. So we got a new energy coming in. The Ace of Cups is influencing this. You got somebody here in their feels. Maybe something's going on this week where they're starting to take something a little bit more serious, take the relationship a little bit more serious, wanting to catch up, wanting to communicate, wanting to reconcile. You know, the Ace of Cups is that it's more of a thought, feeling, inspiration coming from divine. All right. All aces are a divine nudge. It's like, ooh, yeah, you're right. You know, okay, but what am I going to do with this? All right. So that's the kind of energy we're coming into. What are they going to do with this? Their feelings, the Death card. All right. So is something over? Have you moved on? Have you let go? Or has something ended between the two of you? You've got the Seven of Swords, some trust issue here again. Actions, the World card, and your feelings, the Queen of Wands. We'll have to clarify these here. You got some major arcanas. It seems like a cycle completion in your reading. Something has ended, but has it? The Seven of Swords. Does somebody still have something to say to you? Be honest about something. All right. And we have the block, the Temperance card, the right time. Maybe somebody wants to tell you something wasn't the right time. There was the wrong time in here. You know, when is there a right time? The outcome this week is the Nine of Pentacles. Your advice, the Two of Pentacles. There's that two again. All right. So again, we're feeling an inspiration. We're feeling somebody getting that spark, feeling something in their feelings for you. All right. So something's getting going here. The Judgment card underneath that, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. So somebody's feeling the vibe between the two of you. The Death card here, their feelings. I'll have to clarify with this. Your advice is the Two of Pentacles. You just got to keep doing whatever it is you're doing, and things are still up in the air a little bit, but you're making waves here. All right. So at times it might seem a little uncertain or what's going on. You kind of finding yourself going back and forth a little bit. Maybe you'll get some back and forth this week, a little bit of communication, but patience is the block. The Temperance card is the major block in your relationship, which means, you know, things have to happen in accordance to the divine law. You know, divine's got you covered. Divine's getting it going, right? The Queen of Wands is you. Sometimes the Queen of Wands has no patience. I want it now. All right. That's the only block I'm seeing in this connection is, you know, the passion is there. And it's like you want something when you're so passionate and you're afraid the passion's going to die out. And the Two of Pentacles is saying, you know, hey, just kind of go with it. See where it takes you. Let's see. Scorpio energy, Sag energy, Aries, and Leo. But you also have some fixed energy. So it tells me that this is sustainable. We are seeing Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio showing up for you. Scorpio is very strong here, very watery. Remember, even if your person's a sun sign, you might not realize that they have moon and rising in other areas in their chart in other signs. But you are very attracted to somebody and you're very persistent. The Queen of Wands is going to get what she wants, right? She's going to do it, but you have to do it right. You have to play the game right. All right, the Death card for their feelings. Why the Death card? The Page of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles twice. Somebody thinks you got it going on. All right, somebody sees you. All right, you're looking good, stable, independent. The Page of Cups, somebody really feeling you. You know, somebody wanting to tell you how they feel this week. You got somebody with a minimum of a crush on you. You got somebody here that has love for you. Somebody here that is still feeling it with you. Or however you want to look at it. Page of Cups. Let's do this. Let's go. All right. The outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, right? Somebody putting in the investment. Somebody investing in this connection, investing in you. All right. They are very much attracted to you. You are the Queen of Wands showing up. All right. There's just something about you. This person feels like you don't stop at anything to get what you want. And you're very bold. And this person seems to value that. All right. They may not have been honest with you in the past. They may have had to keep silent or keep things secret or not be completely honest with you. All right. In the past. And so the past could be yesterday. Right. But maybe they weren't being honest. It wasn't the right time. You came in at the wrong time, the wrong timing, or they were still with somebody doing something. They could have been juggling a situation. Who knows? Their intentions, the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Swords. The Three of Swords. Wow, the Ten of Swords. What do you do with that? There is a confession coming in, Capricorn. Something ended for a reason. This person ended something with you for a reason. Sword cleanup on aisle 3. This was a painful ending between the two of you, and this person was going through some painful ending here. Their intentions here, they're trying to move forward with you. They may come clean with something that was holding this back in the past. I mean, that's a friggin' lot of swords, the Four of Pentacles. You're dealing with somebody here who wants to connect with you, but they're definitely not going to be quick to open up their heart. So, you know, it's like the Four of Pentacles. rebuilding themselves after this. There's a lot of swords here. There could have been a divorce, a separation, a breakup, cheating, lying. This person went through the ringer or something happened. The death card, this person went through a hell in the past, or they're going through it. They might not be telling you what's going on. So the right timing, maybe you were like, what the hell's going on here with this person? Why is things not moving with this person? The Two of Pentacles, 1 minute they're going one way, the next minute they're going another way. All right, I don't know, but it looks like this person was dealing with quite a lot of bullshit. That's not easy. Your person wasn't going through an easy time, so they may not have been able to give you the attention that you were looking for. Because you're the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, obviously you have it going on. Maybe you thought, well, you know what I mean? Like, I'm coming in to save the friggin' day. You can't save somebody who's in a situation like this. But they also couldn't see you. It was the wrong place, wrong time, guys. They couldn't see this, but now it looks like you've got somebody here. Actions, the World card, movement. It looks like somebody is in a better place. And a little bit of patience is all you needed. I don't know how much patience. I hate saying that in readings. It's like, relax. You got it going on. There's nothing about you that this person didn't like or didn't want to be with or doesn't want to be with. Look at this week, the Six of Swords. Let's clear things up and let's go. All right. Somebody here sees a possibility with two of you in the future. Like, things can move forward, but we got to move forward. So somebody could be coming in to pick you up this week, make plans, you know, but it looks as though, you know, they're coming from a shitstorm. That's all I can say about your person. Whether that was with you or somebody else, you guys were coming from a shitstorm. Give it a break, right? There is something coming because you look like the Queen of Wands. So it looks like whatever's happened, you've grown a lot or you're looking good. All right, the 10 of Wands and the Temperance card, the block. You're dealing with somebody or we're dealing with somebody that had way too much on their plate and they couldn't make you a priority. And you are a priority. The outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. It looks like something successful happening this week with you and your person. I got the Page of Pentacles. It could be at minimum an explanation. It could be you guys talking. But I love the Page of Pentacles. This is, hey, let's get to know each other. Let's build something. Somebody opening up and being honest about what they were going through or what they were feeling or why they did something. So this could even be a sincere apology for some of you guys this week. All right, that's a lot, damn it. Let's see their confession to you. All those swords is enough to send somebody to the bar for about 8 years. All right. This doesn't have to be your past person. This is a person that is showing up with all those swords. If you don't want this to be a person dealing with somebody from the past, what I'm going to say is that this person doesn't want anything here. That they're looking at you like you're nothing but a bunch of swords. So if you don't want somebody from the past, take it that they're leaving a situation behind that was a big headache. The Six of Swords. Otherwise, you're the headache. All right, let's go. Their confession. You like that, right? You like that way better. All right, Capricorn, their confession. I do love you. All right. I've been here before with others. I'm a little intimidated, a little scared. I can still see you standing there if it is a past person. I trusted you. All right. Or I trusted you. And if I trusted you and you broke my heart, holy shit. I miss seeing you, Capricorn. Let's look at Aries through Pisces for you. All right, Aries through Pisces for Capricorn. All right. All right, Aries through Pisces. Let's get a quick message for Aries through Pisces for Capricorn. Aries, sometimes I hear your voice. I cannot get you out of my head. Taurus, I understand you better now. All right, things are clearer. Gemini, I find you so attractive. Cancer, I feel so happy when I'm with you. Leo, I miss hearing your voice. Virgo, I've been here before with others and it triggers me. Libra, I never used to look at you that way. Oh, now you see something different. Scorpio, I want you back. Sagittarius, we are not right for each other. Capricorn, I trusted you. And Aquarius, I can't get enough of you. And Pisces, I need to feel safe and secure in this situation. I can't have any back and forth. All right, Aquarius. 249.49. All right, let me do a little reset here. I found my Palo Santo sticks instead of my sage. I love the smell of Palo Santo way more than sage. All right, let's get a little clear in here for Aquarius. All right, and we got some fresh air coming in. Bring in the fresh air, Aquarian energy. All right, let me know if it's on point. I love it. And let me know in the comments. I love you guys. Aquarius. You can say happy birthday to Aries if you want to win a personal reading. But your love interest, the person that's in your energy, the one that's on your mind, let's see their feelings for you this week, their intentions, if any, towards you, this relationship. And we'll see any actions towards you this week, if any, and your feelings about the situation. Any blocks, if any. The possible outcome this week, if any. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing through. And advice. Plus, I'll get a personal message from them for you, a hidden message. And then I will do Aries through Pisces. All right. 7 of Wands is the energy influence in this reading. This tells me that no matter what the challenge is, somebody's going to push through. All right. So it's like, I know what's going on here. I know what we got to do. Let's do it. Let's do it. Page of Wands. Let's go. You got a page, enthusiastic and ready to see where things go. Let's get up. Let's get this going. All right. Their feelings. 8 of Wands. All right. Nice fire energy so far. So we're getting some passion right away. Their intentions. The High Priestess. Have to dive into that. What are they not telling you? What are they keeping secret? Their actions, the 2 of Cups, Aquarius, though, so it still feels good. Feels good. You, the Justice card. All right, you better speak the truth. You better be real with me. All right, you better be real with me. That's your energy. Justice card. I ain't playing any bullshit with the page. All right, Aquarius, don't play around with a page. But we got a Knight of Cups underneath that. All right, I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep digging, and there's a devil under there. All right, we got a page, and we got a Knight of Cups. It looks like there is feelings developing here, or there's feelings for you. But you do have somebody here that is sort of playing the game, playing it strategically with you. All right. I do see somebody here putting forth the effort, right? So there's definitely movement happening here. And the Eight of Wands, it could really pick up speed this week. Things could get really exciting, right? It looks like, you know, a relationship forming. There is an energy here. But I'm getting you here, the Justice card. Like, I don't want any bullshit. Don't fuck around me. All right? You're putting out the warning sign right away. All right? The red flags are here. Aquarius, you get your red flags up. Don't act like you didn't see them, right? That's what you're saying to your person. You know they're here. That's why I'm seeing this Seven of Wands. This Seven of Wands is like this person's going, I know what I'm getting into, right? This is what I'm coming back into. The challenge, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Control can be the challenge. Right, so you might be here. There could be a sense of you, Aquarius, like I ain't playing around. So you might still need to lighten up a little bit. The Queen of Pentacles can be somebody that is like, fuck this. I know. Well, you know you're not going to get hurt again because you're at the Justice energy and you're going to be like, keep it real. But it can say that it might be lighten up a little bit if you're having a hard time letting go of control with somebody. We have actually, I mean, the outcome this week is the Seven of Pentacles, all right? And your advice, the Four of Cups. So let's see what's going on here. Let me dive in. Let's get into this a little bit more. Somebody's very passionate about you. You have a very fiery, playful soul around you. You have somebody here that's a flirt. You have somebody here that sometimes you feel like you can't trust, all right? Are their intentions pure? We will find out here with the High Priestess. Oh, that was funny. There's the Two of Cups again. Maybe you are in training for a comedy show. We have a flirt in the house. All right. Is this real, Aquarius? We got somebody sweating. We got somebody sweating here. Their feelings, the Ten of Cups. You got somebody being authentic, all right? The Ten of Cups, this is somebody that feels in the moment. So this is somebody, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands. This is somebody that gets caught up in the moment too. All right, but it does feel authentic. The Ten of Cups, I want to be with you. I want to get together with you. I feel at home with you. I feel very comfortable with you. I'm happy with you. All right, there's just something about you, the way you are with family. Maybe you have a family. Maybe you're very family oriented. You know, there's just this, there's something about what you give to this person that is very attractive. All right. And we got the Four of Pentacles. So the deception is the Four of Pentacles. This person isn't an open book. All right. So they're very flirty and fun, but they're not quick to give their emotions. All right. So keep that in mind. This could be what the advice is and the challenge is. All right. The Four of Cups. You may be like, all right, I need to know the truth. I need it to be real. I need to give to this. All right. You might be feeling like, you know, you're up against a wall here. All right. Because you got the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You got somebody who keeps silent. You have somebody here that when things get too emotional, whoop, zip, I quiet down, I shut down. This is not going to be somebody that is, they're going to be very passionate. Oh, they're going to get on the train. They're going to be very excited. All right. This is very awesome. As soon as things get too emotional, this is somebody that is going to kind of close off a little bit. That does not mean that you will not get commitment with this person, or there's not potential for commitment with this person, or being in a relationship. You have the outcome this week as the Seven of Pentacles, which tells me that there are future possibilities here. Things are moving, but it is slow and steady patience, right? Pentacles always say what you don't want to hear, especially if you have fire in your chart. Now, the Seven of Pentacles are things are working itself out. right? And the Queen of Pentacles as a block says you tend to want to make things work your way. You want to be in charge. You want to have everything done the way you want it done at times, right? But this is also, you're being an adult here. It's also lighten up and just kind of be playful. We have the Queen of Wands here too. As I said, fire energy. So it could be that sometimes this person might press you when it comes to, you know, I want things solidified, but you do have the Queen showing up here. So it does show me that there's potential for this to solidify in the future, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. So things are definitely this week, you may start to see clarity that there's possibilities or potential for this relationship to move in the future. I do see their actions, the Two of Cups. All right, so the Three of Swords and the Tower card. You may get a confession from this person about what they're going through or what they're afraid of. All right, so there may be some open conversation. You might find out this person has gone through something that they haven't been telling you. All right, the Tower card and the Three of Swords. This could be a confession if you guys have been broken up, right? This could be the confession you're looking for. But for some of you, if this is a relationship that you're just now connecting to with the Two of Cups here in the actions position, this is somebody who feels you, feels a connection with you. You may deepen your connection this week by talking about what feels what feels off in this relationship, or what the problem is, or what this person's afraid of. All right, so you may get real with this person, or raw truth from this person this week. All right, so the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups here, as your advice, is saying, you know, you might not get the emotional support that you need this week from this person, but the Page of Pentacles is telling me this person is trying to open up. So you may get a sincere offer from this person or conversation with this person, you know, trying to get you to understand where they're coming from, if that's the case. Now this, I love the page because it tells me this week that you are making some sort of plans, and this person is being sincere and honest with you, all right, being truthful. So I like the intention of this reading. Let's get their confession, if any, with you. We have a Libra, we have a Pisces, we have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have an Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, let's see here. I am different now. For those of you that have been dealing with somebody, it looks as though they've gone through some major shift or life change. They may confess to you or tell you. This can be a wake-up call. If somebody was dealing with, you know, some chaos in their life, an addiction, anything like that, a move, a breakup, this is somebody that's went through some major awakening or change. All right, so that's very, very strong energy right there for that. All right, I have trouble with intimacy. There's that deep conversation or confession that you might get. All right, I fear that you will reject me. There is a possibility that they are intimidated by you. I still have feelings for you. All right, and somebody was focusing on their healing in the past. So let's look at Aries through Pisces. You have a Scorpio and you have an Aries here as well in this reading. Let's look at each zodiac sign for you. All right. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I am not over you. Aries is very strong in your reading right now. Taurus, I know you don't feel the same about me anymore. Gemini, I have trouble with intimacy. Cancer, I am recovering right now. Leo, leaving you hurt me too. Virgo, I don't want to let you go. Libra, I still have feelings for you. Scorpio, I am different now. Sagittarius, I couldn't tell you face to face what was happening. Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Capricorn, I don't know why this happened. I don't get it. Aquarius, we are more alike than I want to admit. And Pisces, I want you so badly. All right. All right, Pisces, 3. All right. All right, let's do this for Pisces. We made it. Don't forget I have my readings at 4:30 if you guys want a personal reading. If you want to get energy checks, you have my membership. Just like super chats, but we also talk about other things, and it's awesome over there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if these messages are resonating and you like me. All right, Pisces, your love interest right now, the person that's in your energy, the person that's on your mind, their feelings for you this week, their intentions, if any, towards this relationship, I will figure them out if they're good. Their actions towards you this week, if any, and also your feelings and any blocks that might be there and the possible outcome. I'll also get a hidden truth from your person and Aries through Pisces. All right, so Pisces, you got a 4 of Wands here. So it looks like feeling good is the overall energy of your reading. All right. All right. 4 of Wands. Coming on home to my Pisces. Feeling happy. So you are moving towards this place of feeling pretty happy and secure with somebody. This is your person. This is your home. This is the one the light is on. This is the one that you keep the light on for. But the 9 of Swords is underneath that. So it feels like you're doubting it, or you're feeling like something might happen or hasn't happened, or you wish something didn't, right? You're letting something weigh on you. So let's see what's going on. Your person's feelings, the Page of Wands. Their intentions, the Ace of Swords. Their actions toward you this week are questionable, though. The 8 of Swords. All right. You, the Devil card. So they've really got you stressing. All right. Maybe they need a moment here to really think about. It looks like they're a little fearful, too. Maybe doubting that you will forgive them over something, or if they fucked up. Maybe they weren't honest with you. You got a Page over here. Aries, Leo, Sag. The block is the Justice card. Commitment, or this person wasn't being 100% honest about, where they stood. There's a very strong sexual energy. You have a very strong attraction and attachment to this person. This person may have cheated, or you or somebody, or did something, or there could have been some legal trouble. But there was some deception here that is weighing on this person. So you may get a breakthrough, a truth here with your person. They really feel doubtful that you will forgive them. Somebody acting like a fool here. Did something impulsive. Could have even been got in trouble with the law. Or maybe they don't want you to know that they got in trouble with the law in the past. Could be something like that. But I need to tell you the truth so that you don't keep, because you may be thinking you did something wrong. How do I feel so close to somebody? How do I feel so comfortable with somebody? I feel like somebody's meant to be mine or meant to be with me, right? I don't like being too possessive, but lighthearted. But at the same time, the block is dishonesty, somebody not being real with you. Somebody wasn't being real with you. Possible outcome this week is the Page of Cups. It looks like somebody's tapping more into their feelings than just passion. Maybe I had more feelings for you than I thought, or I wasn't completely honest with you about my feelings. It looks like maybe in the beginning I was impulsive with this connection. I was immature. I was reckless. My behavior. I said something. I did something stupid. And now I'm seeing clearly that I fucked up. But will you forgive me for this, right? Because now I'm realizing that I might have more feelings for you than I even thought. Your advice, the 10 of Wands. So let's clarify this. Let's clarify. All right, so you got a page. Their feelings. You're so cute. You're adorable. You're luscious. Luscious, Pisces. Of course they're attracted to you. Of course this person wants you. You know, of course this person will answer your phone call or come have sex or hang out. All right? They're definitely drawn to you. But they're also somebody here who maybe just makes stupid decisions. Impulsive decisions. Luscious. Could be a Libra. Could be a Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sag. Or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is even here. Could be a little bit younger. Somebody lied to you about something. That stinking 7 of Swords just caught my eye. Ooh. And that card just flew. The Moon card. Somebody wasn't completely honest about their feelings with you. Somebody, you know, may have done something at night or showed up at night or got in trouble, got caught, right? Or, you know, they just were, you know, they were deceiving you the entire time about something, about what their intentions were, all right? But let's see. Let's not jump to the, you know, it could be a Pisces. Let's see. That Devil card shakes everything up. Then the Justice. Very karmic situation here. Their feelings. Ace of Wands. All right. So somebody wasn't sure how they felt emotionally about you. They were very passionate about this connection. All right. They felt very comfortable with you, but they had a lot going on that they weren't being honest with you about. They had a lot going on in the background. A lot was changing. So they were trying to act like everything was good to go, but they may have gotten themselves caught in something or up to something, up to no good, hanging out with people, a little bit of childish activity. Who knows, right? But this is somebody that has got some regrets because now there is this energy of, I have feelings for you, Pisces, the Page of Cups, all right? And somebody here, the block is, they know they need to be real with you. They know they need to come clean. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This person definitely wants to cut out the bullshit and wants to become real or say something real to you or tell you the truth. But they definitely have doubts here that you're going to believe them or going to forgive them. All right. So their intentions is to come towards you here. You have a lot of energy coming your way. You've got somebody pouring in. So if you haven't been getting much communication, it's about to be on. You've got somebody here that's about to come in really fast. The energy is going to shift. All right. But I also feel like somebody's going to try and pull it over on you, you know, be all cute and fun and playful and flirty, you know, to get through to you. So beware of that, all right? Pay attention to what's really happening here. See between the lines here. Somebody very passionate about you coming towards you. The Eight of Swords, though, is their actions and the Wheel of Fortune. So despite all this kind of energy that we're picking up on, yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's impulsive, somebody who has a lot of energy, and somebody that may have fucked up. Right? The Wheel of Fortune is saying they know it. It feels as though they're learning their lesson, right? Because they got their karma returned to them, all right? So there was some negative. They paid the consequences. They're definitely feeling the consequences. Very strong karma. And so now it looks like somebody's hoping that you'll forgive them. So pull out the popcorn. All right. Something's coming around and you're feeling here the Wheel of Fortune. You're feeling like it's time to clean up. It's time to move forward. If you're going to get back on this bandwagon with this person, and we have very strong karma, it seems like somebody's coming back around because you guys need to finish something up and move forward. All right. They can't leave something the way it was. All right. Again, the block, the World card, the Justice card. Somebody can't close the doors here. Somebody can't move on without making something right with you. Page of Cups is telling me they want to confess their feelings to you this week. I have the Seven of Wands. It looks like somebody coming in to defend themselves this week, defend their position. All right, they want to fight through this. They want to make it happen. Your advice, the Ten of Wands, the Lovers card. All right, you got a heavy choice to make here. All right, this is a Ten of Wands. Is this something that you've, put a lot of work into? Is this true love? Is this divine love? Or is this a karmic situation? You have a choice to make this week, all right? Love is love. But we see a very strong energy and a twist in a story here, a change in direction. Now, the Sun card is showing me that there's potential for positive forgiveness and a blessing coming in, but you have a strong energy here, a very karmic-y situation that's put you through a lot of stress. It's up to you. Let's get their hidden truth. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo is very strong. You have Libra and you have Pisces and you have Leo. What's their hidden truth? I took the easy way out. I wasn't honest with you because I just didn't want to deal with responsibility. I took the easy way out. I wasn't being real with you. I would do it all over again. I want to do it all over again. All right. I want to tell you so much. All right. And then I got, we are not right for each other. So this is where I feel like you may need to decide if this is too karmic-y. All right. Somebody feels like they don't think you'll ever feel the same about them again. All right. Let's look at Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, so the person on your mind, Aries through Pisces, a quick message. Aries, I don't want to let you go. Taurus, I understand you better now. Gemini, I don't trust you. Cancer, I can't be with you right now. Leo, I hope I will see you again. Virgo, I want to make amends. Libra, I wish we could go back to the way things were. Scorpio, sometimes I hear your voice. I can't get you out of my head. Sag, I'm waiting for an apology. Capricorn, I don't know how to let you go. Aquarius, I do love you. And Pisces, I miss seeing you. Somebody misses you. All right, guys, I love you. I'm going to take a quick break. Don't forget, if you want a personal reading, come on over. I'll be up in about 20 minutes. And I will see you guys soon. You guys are amazing. Thank you to all my mods for keeping the chat going, keeping everybody engaged, all the new people showing up, inviting everybody in. I appreciate all you. To my new subscribers and members, thank you. Don't forget my membership. We do hang out over there, do a lot of energy checks over there if you want to check that out. And we talk about a lot of different things over there. All right. Say happy birthday to Aries. Don't forget to hit that like on the way out. And if you like personal readings from me anyways, you can just go to my website, Frankie's Tarot, frankiestarot.com. All right. I love you guys. Take care.